Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the stream. Glad you're all here. Welcome, welcome. Also, yeah, Axel, of all the words for your phone to autocorrect to, it's kind of weird that it would autocorrect autumn, though. Huh. Oh well, it happens. I have that happen so many times with my phone. I will even spell something correctly, and it'll be like, we think you meant this. Oh well, it happens. Loki, good evening, good evening. Welcome, glad you're here. Come on in, sit on down. It's gonna be a great night tonight. Also, yes, autumn__ is correct. Welcome to any lurkers who may be here who are here to just watch and not chat. Totally fine, no worries there. Yeah, sometimes it's more fun to just kind of sit back, relax, and enjoy the madness that is the project we're working on. So, Axel says, my new tablet is still getting used to my typing. That is fair enough. So you're able to get it all working and it's all good to go now? Aside from the autocorrect being a little bit too autocorrecty. All right, so, yeah, yesterday got through some stuff, not as much as I was hoping, but tonight is going to mark the 2 times longer than I was anticipating us working on this project mark. So the plan is, the goal is, to get through the rest of this stuff here, which we should be able to get through. I'm very confident in that. And then if I have to, I will just off stream add the music and the sound effects. I really want to add the music on stream though, for 2 reasons. 1, so everyone can actually hear the music, and 2, everyone can hear it while Axel is also here. I almost said while also Axel is here, which would not have been proper English. So, yeah, 2 big reasons, because yeah, I definitely want all of us that are here to experience the absolute majesty that is the music that Axel has composed for the game. So, if nothing else, once we get through the rest of this stuff that's in progress, I really want to actually get in there and add the music. And then maybe I'll just go in and add the sound effects later and all that fun stuff. If we have to push things off, I'm probably going to push off the main menu, because I can just go in, make that. It's not that difficult. Also, the end of game functionality, maybe it'd be more fun to, I don't know, just not know what the ending is until you actually see it. Maybe. We will see. Loki says, I posted 2 of the arcade cabinets for the project's virtual arcade. I did see you posted that in Discord, and I need to go check that out. I feel like on the days that I stream, I have so little time to do other things. I see the messages pop up, and I'm able to read like the preview of them, but I don't actually open up the app. I probably should, but there's like so little time that I have. Yeah, so I feel like the more time that I have is like on Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays. So speaking of that, actually, I think there's going to be an adjustment to the schedule coming up next week. The streaming schedule, that is. So we're probably going to switch Wednesday nights with Thursday. So instead of being Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it'll be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. So like an every other day type thing, and then Friday, Saturday off. Yeah. So that is the current thought and plan. We'll see if that actually happens. Yeah, still trying to think it over. I don't know. When I switched to this schedule, when I, actually got a job again, I wanted to stream as often as I possibly could while also not neglecting my family. Don't really want to neglect my wife and daughter. They are, just a little bit important to me. And so, wanted to make sure that I had plenty of time for them. And yeah, so I think that's probably what we're going to do. I will let everybody know though. I will definitely update the schedule. I'll post it everywhere so that everyone knows if that happens. So anyway, but that won't be till next week. So rest assured, tonight will go on as it always has. Anywho, Axel says, my funniest was autocorrecting chicken strips to chicks and strippers. Maybe it's not so much autocorrect, it just knows. Maybe you're not giving enough credit for how much it actually knows you already. Yeah, it's a different one, but still. Oh, my episode. Exactly. It is your episode, Axel. We're finally, after, what's it been now? The past, 3 streams? I think it was, stream 2. Because I was still so confident we were going to get all of this done on stream 1 and 2, and then stream 3 was going to be the music. So I think since stream 2, I was like, yeah. Anyway, that's just kind of how it goes. So anyway, Autumn __ says, value yourself over us. You take priority. Well, yeah, I'm trying to find a good balance, you know, because it's like, you know, I'm working full time and then I get home, try and spend a few hours with my wife and daughter. And then on the days that I stream, come in here, stream till, you know, a little after midnight my time. And then it's to bed and straight to work the next day. So anyway, yeah, so I do need those few days to at least spend time with family, get some stuff done around the house and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I still want to treat this as a priority. It's just priority, you know, second priority. So anyway, not saying that I don't care about all of you. I care very, very nearly and dearly about all of you. But there are other things I have to do in my life. So anyway, so that is the current plan. That is the current thought. We'll see what actually happens. But again, I will update and let everybody know. And for now, let's just jump straight into it. Because again, we have so much that we need to get through. Speaking of getting through things, last night, kind of had to quit. It wasn't super abrupt. Like, it was very close to the normal time that I would have ended the stream anyway. I really had to use the bathroom really bad. And I was like, we're like 10 minutes away from the end of stream, but I really have to go. So it doesn't make sense to go and come back for a few minutes. So I just ended it. So it was very abrupt. But after I got back, I probably should have just kept streaming, because after I got back, I had a whole bunch of stuff click in my head for how I was going to get the post-day screen stuff working. And so I just really quickly got a couple last things taken care of. It's not quite all done yet, but we do have the expiring produce screen finished, and I finished the daily report, got the expired product screen finished, and I started working on the order screen. The biggest thing was the daily report. That one was just being absolutely a nightmare. So let's come in here and I will kind of show you what I'm talking about. So let's pull this up. All right, so I've set it so that the day just ends basically instantly. So this is the daily report, right? I think last night when we ended, I want to say we basically only had like sales and tips. And I think maybe I started getting the supplies done, but it just wasn't working. But anyway, so when I went upstairs and I was using the bathroom, like all this stuff started clicking in my head of like, oh, you need to do this way. You need to calculate these variables that way. You need to do this and get it all done. So anyway, so then I came down here and finished up this screen. So now at the end of the day, you can see how much you made in sales, how much in tips you've earned, how much in supplies you used, you know, building out the orders. And then the revenue will either be in the red or the black. So if anyone is familiar with like finances and things like that, so being in the red means you are down, you have lost money, and being in the black means that you have either not lost any money or you have gained money. So anyway, so turns, you're in the red if you've lost money that day based on how much you've discounted drinks and things like that, or you're in the black if you actually earned money. And then it tells you what your total savings are. So it'll tell you how much you currently have after all of the days have rolled together out of 5,000, which is your goal that you're trying to earn. So, and then at that point, you can go into the next day, which is the foods that are expiring that day. So obviously, day one, you're not going to have any of your fruit expiring. It won't honestly be until like at the earliest, the end of week one. But every single time you will lose all of your ice because it just all melts. So at the end of the day, you lose all of your ice. And then the last thing that I started working on, but I did not get to that point, as you can see here, it doesn't really do anything, was the actual ordering of stuff. And now I feel like okay, it was only slightly broken. So anyway, so we're gonna get started on the actual ordering and should be good, I hope. Loki says post P clarity. It 100% is my post P clarity. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the best ideas that I have are either when I'm on the toilet or in the shower, which are like the two worst spots to have great ideas, because I mean, the toilet's one thing, but the shower, I'm like, I can't write this stuff down. I gotta get out and write it all down. So yeah, good times, good times. Or as Autumn __ has very succinctly put it, PPC. Yeah. Anyway, so that is what we got. That is what we're gonna do, and it should be a grand old time, I hope. So, yeah, the order, I don't know why I ticked that. That is not done. Order is not done. So let's first come over here. We're going to create one more list. This is going to be day 6. Ooh, so many more days than I expected. It's kind of funny to actually look back on it now and be like, yeah, I expected to get all the rest of this done, plus all this in these 2 days, and then all of that in this day. The more you learn, the more you grow. Autumn__ says, I've heard there are little grease pencils so you can write on the walls in the shower. Never seen / use one myself, though. I don't know if I would trust it. I also feel like my wife would think I was going crazy if I started scribbling things on the walls while I was showering. I know that my phone is waterproof. I just don't think I would trust taking it into the shower. Plus, that would also be kind of a weird thing to be like jotting down notes while I'm trying to shower. Anyway, so, all right, let's get to this order screen. Ooh. All right, so basically the way this is working, so this is the post-day stuff. So this is the very beginning. It shows that binder and all that fun stuff. And then this next page, this is to move to the next screen. So that is, okay, so this is cost of products used. That calculates all of that. And then it goes to the next day. Okay, yes. And so this is lets you go to the next page. Which I can't remember which one that was. Which one was page 2? Oh, that's right, expiring. Okay. So then, so it moves to expiring. This is the expiring page. Maybe I should actually write these down. This is comment page 1 summary. This is page 2 expiring. And this is going to be page 3. Hold up now. This is a page we don't need. I'm like 99% sure this is a page we don't need. Delete. Okay, copy paste. There we go. So page 3. This is ordering. Okay, so let's get into this ordering stuff. Let's pull this up. Got to pull up Photoshop. There we go. Let's come over here. Okay, so post day. Order. That is the one we've got. I think just to make this easier on us, we're going to do this image, not system, pictures. So I already have the actual screens down. So this is the food expiring, and this is the order screen. So this is page number 1 of the screen order. Let's pull that in here, nice and centered. Fantastic. Okay, so general idea is we need to make it so you can click in these areas to expand these menus. So let's do that. Oh, first and foremost, though, actually, so when you go to the next day, we need to show booklet 3. That is the first order screen. There we go. Fantastic. Autumn__ says 4.4 mana will. Oh, 4.4 mana now. Give me a stream or 3, and I'll be able to say, "Look, Ma, it's me." 4.4k. Oh, okay. That's. I assumed it was 4.4k and not just 4.4 mana, because I'm like, I don't think they hand out decimals, but maybe they do. They're just like, here is 0.1 mana. Thanks for being here. That sounds about right. Also, oh my goodness, Axel says, I'm going to wait before posting the second song I made you because I cooked this week and I need to post it. Well, I'm excited to hear what you were cooking this week. And then, you know, obviously it'll be exciting for you to post the second song as well. But I want to hear what you've been cooking. I want to hear. Also, I passed out like 30 minutes before you ended the stream. That is totally fine. I know that it is a bit later for you than it is for me, so no worries at all if you kind of pass out there. All right, so we need to, so this is the back button and the next button. So over in here, we need to say, copy that and paste this. This is going to be the cups expansion. Expansion. That's how you spell expansion. So the way this is going to work, if you click anywhere in this area, it's going to expand well, the cup section. So let's get that X and Y value. That is 354, 202, 354, and 202. Here at the end, we have got 926, 238. 926, 238. Fantastic. Autumn__ says, "Oh, Moonboy, Axel Loki, how were all of your days?" I'll go first. My day was very busy, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I ended up buying, so I've, really quick side tangent story thing, I have bought a lot of different things to make my like cubicle at work a little bit better. I went out and actually bought like a standing desk, because like it was just like the built into the cubicle walls kind of desks. And I love to be able to stand up every now and then at work. And so I ended up buying like a standing desk, built that all, so that's good to go. And then I also ended up buying like a monitor riser, because I hate having my neck go down when I'm working all day. So I bought just like a wooden box thing that has like shelves under it. So I put that together today, put my monitors up on it, and it felt so much better to like not be looking slightly down all day and just like have my head up just a little bit. Just that little bit helps so much. I'd highly recommend, if you work an office job, or if you're like spending a significant amount of time in front of like a computer or screen at all like that, if you notice that your neck is down for extended periods of time, get some way to raise your monitor up so your neck, so your chin is like more level. Highly recommended. Very much so. Anyway, that was my day. I will let everybody else go. Axel says, "My day was long. I think another coworker is about to get fired again. He's not rinsing the dishes, and he's just not doing his job." I don't understand people like that. I'm like, I get if you don't like to work. Nobody likes to work. Work is work, and work is never fun. Like, the amount of people that actually have a job that they enjoy 24/7 is so astronomically small. Like, it just doesn't have, even like from the outside looking in, the fun jobs can get tedious after a while, but it's work. Like, you gotta work. Like, you need money, and that's how you get money, is by working. And so I just don't understand people that will go out and get a job, and then they'll just be like, but I don't like it, so I'm not gonna do it. And it's like, okay, enjoy not having a job soon if you're not going to do your job. So, well, that sucks that they're not working, and I'm sure that it's adding a lot of extra stress on you and anybody else who is working. So hopefully they will end up getting cut, and maybe someone else will come in that will actually, well, work. Barry Winkling says, "Totally didn't just have a tornado go over my house." What? Are you okay? I mean, I'm assuming since you're here and you're chatting, you're decent at least. You're alive. But are you okay? Is your house okay? I'm gonna wait till okay, alright. We lost sighting and our fence is destroyed. Ugh. That is not fun. I'm sorry. So best outcome I would consider. I mean, that's true. It definitely could have been worse. It still sucks because that's going to be a lot of work. Sighting, that is an absolute pain to put back, especially if it just kind of gets destroyed a bit, because it's not usually, you can't just replace the siding that got damaged or was ripped off. You usually have to replace quite a bit up and down from that damage, so that's not going to be fun. I'm really sorry. But I am glad that it wasn't worse. Silver lining. Can't go out to look at damages right now. Fair. I'm assuming that it's still probably pretty stormy there then, if you just had it go over your house just a little bit ago, yeah? Yeesh. It is not fun at all. But I'm glad you're okay. I'm hoping your family, all your friends are okay too, yeah? Hopefully. Again, if it's still happening right now, it's understandable if you wouldn't know for sure, but I've got my fingers crossed. Storming hard for the next few hours. Yeah. That is not fun. I'm sorry. And I thought we had a bad storm here the other day, like 2 days or yesterday. Yeah, yesterday we probably got like 4 inches of snow, and I was like, this is a terrible storm. Apparently not as bad as it could have been. So, man, well, hopefully the worst is behind you and it'll just get less and less and eventually be not so bad. But man, I've got my fingers crossed for you. I'm sorry. That sucks. As cool as storms can be sometimes, when they get that bad, not good at all. All right, I did just set the X and Y, right? Yes. Okay, so if you hover over that, do we have some kind of highlight? Actually, yeah, let's make a highlight so that you know that you can click on it. Whoop. To there. Whoa, no. We'll do it like... Yeah, that works. Save this as... Save it as post screen order highlight. There we go. That'll work. Autumn__ says, oh, I don't know if I mentioned Tuesday. I had a near-death experience on Monday. I don't know if you mentioned that. I stepped down from a box and roughly 15 seconds later, a screw about 9 inches long fell from the catwalk/roof, roughly 30 to 40 feet above, right onto where I was on the box. That's terrifying. That's some like, Final Destination kind of stuff right there. Well, I'm glad that you moved and that you weren't there for an extra 15-ish seconds. That would have sucked. I'm glad you're okay. Glad you didn't die. Let's all take some seconds to appreciate that sometimes, as cruel as life can be, sometimes things work out for the best. Axel says, oh, I found this Elden Ring YouTuber that I listen to at work. He posted that he's close to getting monetized and figured, why not? But I actually liked his content. Nice. Yeah, I feel like it is always a good time when you can find someone that you enjoy watching, especially when it's content you enjoy watching too. So I like it. I like it. You should look into quantum immortality. I wrote my thesis on it. Well, there you go, Autumn__. Should. We are all still alive here. That is true. That's true. If you are watching right now, if you are in the chat, you're alive, and that's a good thing. Let's keep it that way. All right, so we've got the highlight. Ooh. Now the highlight is going to show 640, 220. Show you at 640, 220. We're going to show this at like 75% opacity. Yeah, that should be good. And then if you release, we are going to show there we go. Okay, so that's the cups expansion. Just want to make sure that that's actually functioning correctly and not just in my head. Oh, there we go. Forgot to full screen that again. Okay, so we go to cups. Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what we want. And then if we click and release, hey, there we go. All right, fantastic. It's also coming here. I'm building out this loading thing to actually load in these images so they don't flicker like that. I'm going to look into a better loading option to actually preload all the images so that you don't run into this kind of issue. For now, this gets the job done. Oop, there we go. Fantastic. Okay, so now at this point, we just need to do the other three. Ooh, actually, no. So when you click on that, so 3, and then so we're going to set it to be equal to 4. So 4 will be the cups, 5 is the fruit, and 6 is the add-ons. Yeah, that should be good. Lazarla, welcome. Glad you're here. Also, whoa, so many images. Makes sense though. Yeah, there's a lot, and this is not even loading even half of them. I mean, so far these are all the images we have in the game. But again, like you said, makes sense. This is like literally the entire game. There are no tile sets. There are no character sheets. There's no parallaxes. There's no anything that, like, this is literally everything you see on the screen at any given time. So, 67 images. It's good times. And there are going to be more as time goes on. We will be adding even more, which is kind of crazy, but it is what it is. Okay, so this moves down 40. That's easy enough to remember. And the X and the Y for it is going to be, come over here. So here, this is ordering. So page 3, ordering. Yeah. We're gonna leave it like that, actually. So ordering, it's cup expansion, there we go. And then we will copy and paste that. So if you are, this is 354, 242, 354, 242, and are 926, 278. Is going to be fruits expansion. I'm going to show the order highlight at, what would it be, 260? Yep, plus 40. And if you're released, we're going to show booklet 5. So this is you ordering the fruits. Yep. And then set that to be 5. And then this should be, last but not least, we're going to be, if you are in here, so 282. And 318. This is going to be add-ins expansion. Show that. You're going to show that at 300. So we'll show the picture, booklet 6, which is the add-ins, and set it to 6. Cool. All right, so that is that. Now, if we do, I want to make sure the back button works, actually. Before we copy and paste that, I want to make sure the back button works. Let's see here. Got to add the duck image. That's true. We do need to add the duck. Crucial part. It 100% is. They went all right. Yeah. Good times. But yes, we will get the duck in there. He will be there. All right, so if we come over here, we've got, okay. Oh, look at that. The highlights work. Fantastic. Come back over here. That's not right. And that is why we double checked it. So if you press back, it doesn't show booklet 1. We want to show booklet 2. Booklet 2 is what we want to show. Axel says, TLDR, quantum immortality requires the multiverse theory and states that you cannot exist in a reality in which you don't exist. Therefore, if you exist somewhere in the multiverse, you will live. Kind of hurts my brain to think about, but I like it. I think I might also have to look into that. That sounds kind of fun. Lazardo says, my friend still hasn't gotten back to me yet. Freaking friends. They're the worst. Never trust your friends. I'm just kidding. Don't not trust your friends. Sometimes they do fall through, but something tells me she hasn't been playing for 28 hours like Discord says. That would be a very long time to be playing. maybe your friend is just going on a ridiculously crazy... What would be the word? Not like speed run, but something like that. Maybe the opposite of a speed run. She's trying to spend the most amount of time playing Civ in a single sitting. I'm sure there's someone out there who's done that for like 72 hours straight or more, and that just makes me sad. And a little jealous. Kind of wish I had that much time to just sit and play a game. Sounds like a good time. Okay. So that is going to do that. We're not going to sub 1. We're going to set it to 2. And this is not going to add 1. It's going to set it to 7. Cool. All right. The reason why we want to do that is because we are changing variables based on these menu stats as well. So yeah, so 7 will be the last screen, whereas 4, 5, and 6 are the order screens. All right. So that should be that. Now let's copy and paste this. So this is number 4. So this is ordering cups. So we can leave the back button and the next button the same. That will work exactly how it should. Oh, we don't want to do booklet 2. We want to do booklet 7. Same thing over here. Booklet 7. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. She's not too active on Discord, and she's busy IRL, so I get it. Still, this money is burning in my pocket. That's fair. That is fair. Don't you hate it when money burns holes in your pockets? Terrible. All right, so let's just make sure we have this right. So this is screen 1. Now we need to get booklet number 4. This is when you have the cups expanded. That's what it's going to look like. Fantastic. Okay, so fruits and add-ins. How are we gonna do this? Let's actually do the purchasing next, and then we'll do the fruits and the add-ins. And that makes the most sense. All right, so we still need to do the cups expansion. So on this screen, when you click on cups expansion, we need to go from booklet 4 to booklet 3. Wait. Whoops. That is my bad. Okay, on this screen, we need to go from booklet 3 to booklet 4. And then over on the ordering cups, go from booklet 4 to booklet 3 and set this to 3. Awesome. So, if all of that is working correctly, we should be able to come over here and go bam, bam. We got cups. We can expand the cups, collapse the cups, expand. Oh, that's awkward. It says expiring here. That should not be the case. Oh, I also added flashes of lightning. I don't know if you noticed that. I felt that the storm needed lightning, so that's what I did. Okay, so we can expand that, and if we click back, it should take us to the expiring page, and then you should be able to go back. That is flashing way too much. Cups. Awesome. Okay, so we come over here. We now need to make it so you can actually purchase these things. Over here. So we got next, cups expansion. Next is going to be, let's cut that and put that there. Let's delete you. So next is buy 1 small cup. Let's see. This X and Y is going to be was weird. This X and Y is going to be 736, 242. 736, 242, and 807, 278. 807, 278. Cool. So buy one small cup, and we're going to show a highlight. We need another highlight. So let's just kind of do something like this. Grab you to you. New. Save this as highlight 2. Fantastic. Oh man, what do we got here? Lazarla says, she got back to me. I just got the notification. Be right back. Good luck. I'm glad that she finally got back to you though. See, you just had to talk about it again, and then something. She'd feel a tickle in her ear and be like, I must respond. Must respond. Autumn__ says, I'll be honest, if I saw a functioning lemonade stand like this out in a rainstorm like this, I'd be intrigued. I would probably have a better chance of buying than if it were sunny out. That's true. You just see this this lemonade stand just chilling there in the rain, the pouring rain, and you're like, all right, what is going through this guy's head that they feel the need to be out here in the rain? What is so great about this lemonade? Let me know. This is going to be highlight 2. All right, so this highlight is going to need to show at 771, 260. 771, 260. This is going to be highlight. I'd probably call it highlight 2, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm not going to rename that to highlight 1. Well, nah. Meh. Highlight 2. All right. That is that. And then when you release, what we're going to do is say conditional branch. We need to check how much money you have. So basically we need to say, so we have a variable for the price of things, so the cost of a small cup. We already have that variable. The problem is, we need to add all of the money you currently have so that it can more easily check that variable. Let's do that. Axel says, I'll take the money if you don't want it. I know, right? I wish I had money burning a hole in my pocket. I don't know how I feel without the sound of thunder. Also, I gotta make sure it's after the flash, as thunder is just the sound of lightning. Exactly. Yeah, and I probably will add the actual thunder clap after the lightning. But again, that'll be once we get to the sound effects and audio stuff, and we're gonna get there. It's gonna happen, but gotta get through the rest of this first. So we got cost small cup, right? So the way that we're having to break this out, because RPG Maker does not do great at showing currency like in a proper format, so I've had to kind of like break them out into their own variables. So you've got the cost for the single cent, the 10 cent, and the dollar positions. And that's how I have to like actually make it look like a real dollar amount. So I think what we're gonna do. So we got total savings. Same thing going on there. Cost losses, daily revenue. We're just gonna call this one total raw bank account. There we go. There's a name for a variable. So we want to make sure that total raw bank account is greater than or equal to the cost of a small cup. As long as it is, you can buy it. And now we wait once more. I mean, at least she responded at all, so that's good. That's good. Devious Oatmeal, welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Come on in, pull up a chair, sit on down. la vie. I don't know what that means. I'm guessing it is a greeting. That's my guess. So now we need to make it so that when you actually get to that day, it's actually giving you how much money is in your account. Yes. French for that's just life. Oh, well, there we go. I appreciate that, Axel. Thank you. So when you click next, we need to calculate some stuff. Actually, maybe we don't. Let's do this with JavaScript, actually. So how are we going to do this with JavaScript? Glad you asked. So over here, instead of just saying, oh, check to see if total raw bank account is greater than or equal to cost of a small cup. Wait. Yes. Yes. Yes, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to say, so what variables are we storing that in? We've got revenue. Oh, there we go. Total savings. That's what we need. Total savings. So 121 through 123. Ooh. Sorry. Got a weird cough tonight. We're going to say if game variables dot value, crap, what was it? 121? Is that what it was? I'm going crazy. 121 through 123, yes. So we're going to say if 121 let's see how we're okay. All right. So how are we going to do this in JavaScript? I need to think about this for a second. So basically, okay, so we need all of this in a parenthesis. So we're going to say if variable 121 plus game variables dot value 122, but then this one's going to be in its own other variable. Then we can say times 10, because this is the 10-cent spot, plus game dot variables 123 times 100, because this is the dollar value. So if all of that is greater than or equal to game variables dot value, and then whatever variable that is. The cup value, what was that again? 101. Simple enough. Variable 101. Cool. So long as it is greater than that. I just want to make sure that that actually is the correct way of doing that. So what we're going to do is, if it is greater, we're going to flash the screen green. And if it is not, we're going to flash it red. Simple enough. We're also not going to change that or change the post UI. Just going to flash the screen. One way or another, we're going to flash the screen. Let's see here. DV Soma says, "C'est la vie." I recognize that one. So a friend of mine who is also learning game dev has started a lemonade stand game as well. Well, there we go. 'Tis the season for lemonade stand games, I suppose. That's awesome. So is this like their first project they're doing to learn game dev? Also, do you know what engine they're starting on? It's currently raining a small bit and will tomorrow. I'm so excited. I do like rain when it is in the proper amounts. If it's an absolute downpour, it can be exciting as long as it doesn't get too crazy. The worst rain I feel like is when it rains for like a fraction of a minute, and it just gets everything dirty and nasty, and then it just moves on. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Uh-oh. Whew. In my rush to mute myself, I accidentally skipped backwards a track. Whew. Made it. We're good. Godot is the engine. They have done some projects, but I don't think they've finished anything. No worries there. No worries at all. Well, that should be a good time to learn and grow. And a lemonade stand, I feel like, as long as you don't go too crazy, is a great way to learn. And there's all sorts of like different things you can apply to it. So yeah, I think that should be fun. Should be a good time. Well, all the best to them. I hope that they're able to learn some new tricks and get it finished. All right, so if we come over here and then we come into the cups, I believe we should have, oh crap. Oh no. Unexpected end of input. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Well, it's got to be something with this. So what do we got here? We got open, open, close, open, open, close, close, open, open, close, close, open, close. Aha! So what we need is that right there. I knew I was missing something. Oh, and also you need to come out of here. You need to go into the else there. That's why I wasn't showing the highlight. I was very confused why the highlight wasn't showing. It all makes sense. I was telling it to erase the highlight, so, you know. All right, so we go to cups, small. If we release, it should flash red because we don't have any money. Perfect. But let's check really quick. The cup small is 5 cents. So come over here, and if we do 4 cents, it should flash red. Perfect. But if we add one more, it should flash green. Hey! Now let's throw it a curveball if we have 11 cents. Hey! And just for good measures, that is the correct JavaScript formula. Fantastic. Incredible. That is way better than me going in and reallocating a whole bunch of variables and putting them together manually to create another variable that I would then check. I'll just do this, check all 3 variables at the same time, and then we're good to go. That's the kind of stuff that I think about when I'm on the toilet. That's the kind of stuff that I'm like, I can't write this down. I need to get back there and do it really quick. Yeah. So if you're one of those toilet thinkers, carry a notepad or something with you so that you can jot down your notes, because you never know when they're going to strike. Also, thank you. I appreciate the bless you, autumn__. Anyway, how green is it where you live in Utah, or does it just get all muddy in the first minute? Well, I mean, it's more green where I'm at. So I'm in more like northern/mid Utah, like central Utah. And so we don't live anywhere near like Red Rock or anything like that. So it's pretty green. Like everyone's got nice green lawns, and yeah, it's a pretty temperate climate. It is still pretty dry, just because Utah in general is dry. But yeah, the area that I'm in, it's not too bad. So it is technically a desert, but like everyone's got lawns. I mean, lots of trees. We've got like a duck pond just outside of our property line in our backyard. So, you know, it's decent. It is decent. So, but it does get pretty muddy if it rains for too long. Fairwinkling says, never finishing anything totally couldn't be me. Yeah, I feel like that's anyone who ever makes anything ever would probably consider themselves someone who doesn't finish anything, because it's difficult to finish things. So, it happens to everyone. Also, glad your day's going well. And of course, the ever-present PPC moment. Absolutely. Okay, so that is what we want to see. So if you have... Yes, so if you have enough money, what we're going to do is then say control variables, add 1 to your inventory of cups. So we're going to add 1 small cup. We're also then going to say control variables, subtract. Let's do this. We're going to say subtract from the total savings, subtract the value of the small cup. And then what we need to do is that we then need to say conditional branch if total savings pennies is less than 0. So if you've got into the negative, then we need to say control variables sub 1 from the 10 cents and add 10 to the pennies. I guess I could just call them dimes. That would work. And then if the dime section is less than 0, then you need to subtract 1 from the dollar section and add 10 to the dime section. Simple enough. Simple enough. Okay, so that should be that. Let's come in here. We actually now need to add a couple UI elements really quickly. So let's F12. So we need the total savings. So let's come over here and grab total savings. Let's clone that. And we're going to move that up over here. You're going to be right aligned. You're not going to be total savings. You're just going to say the value. Go, and don't say out of 5,000 at the end. Cool. Uh, 20. Go to the top. Go there-ish, I guess. Sure, whatever. All right, then you are going to show if you are equal to... If you are greater than... Equal to or greater than... Just messed that one up. 4? I know you can't see what I'm doing right now, but trust me, I'm adding some conditions. This is if you are equal to 3. That's 3, 4, 5... 3, 4, 5, 6? 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes. Yeah. So if you are equal to or greater than 3, and you are equal to or less than 6. Okay. Oh, no! Did I do it wrong? Dang it, it is greater than or equal to, not equal to or greater than. I always do that. I always do that, and it sucks. And if you are less than or equal to 6. There we go. Now, that should hide. And if we come over here to page 3, it should show us how much money we have, which is not a whole lot right now. We do not have much money. If we were to just say, hey, we've got 4 cents. There we go. We got 4 cents. We open the cups. We try to add 1. That does not work. Nothing happens. I'm probably going to add some kind of indication to let you know why it's not working. We'll get there eventually. But if we come in here and we say, hey, you've got, I don't know. Let's say you've got 10 cents, 11 cents, actually. Let's say you've got 11 cents. That should put us down to, this should become a 0. This should become a 6. Exactly what we want to see. All right, next up, we want to say we have $1 and 1 cent. So that should put this to a 0, put this to a 9, put this to a 6. There we go. 96 cents. Fantastic. So that part is working as well now. Awesome. The only thing is that this right here is not working because that is not an actual variable. So we need to adjust that. Yes. Let's come in here. That is so many flashes. Holy crap. All right, let's unfull screen this really quick, just so you can see what I'm doing a little bit more. Let's see. Fair Inkling was, what did I do? As soon as I subbed and took the top of that spotlight thing, you overrode me. Shake my head. That's true. That's true. Very quickly. You know, I'm not going to say you have to, but if you gift a sub, I think you get put back on top. Think? You would with bits too. I can't remember what else would show up there. I think it's just subs and bits that go into that section. And then the leaderboard, obviously. So, you know. Anyway. There's only one spot left. I had to act fast. That's true. That's true. Those spots go quickly. Actually, I wonder. So, here's what I wonder. Lazarla, I don't know if you're still here, because you have a 1 month subscription that was gifted to you by Robbie, but it's not showing that you are a founder. So I wonder if gifts don't count toward founders. Which, if that's the case, I think that means there's technically still 2 spots left, I think. Yeah, because Robbie gifted 2 subs. Yeah, so I think there's still technically 2 spots left for founders. Just saying. Just saying. Not saying anyone has to. Don't feel obligated. I'm just saying, if you wanted the founders badge, there were 2 gifted subs, and so that 10 out of 10 subscribers is technically 8 out of 10 because 2 of them were gifted. So, anyway, unless Robbie has one. Actually, that's true. Well, so Robbie has one now. So Robbie, when he gifted the subs, he hadn't even subscribed yet. So yeah, so Robbie tried to subscribe. It wouldn't let him for some reason, but it let him gift subs, and so he gifted some subs. But then it was like it wasn't until later that he was able to then go in and subscribe. It was like a couple streams later. So yeah. Looking at you, Loki. So if I gift, I am a founder. Yes, yeah. So if you subscribe, there are still, I believe, technically 2 founder spots left. Because there 2 of those 10 subscribers were gifted, and so they aren't considered to be like founder subscriptions. Anyway, yeah, so if anyone is feeling so inclined and really wants a founder spot, there are 2 more to go around. So don't feel like it is gone. Anyway, I don't want to take anyone else's spot. That is totally fine. No worries at all. No worries at all. Let's see here. Axel says the ST in cest is silent. Oh, so it's just se? I'm pretty sure that if my wife were here, she would be getting so mad at me in the chat because she speaks like fluent French, and so yeah, she would not be happy with how much I'm butchering these French words. Every fitting to talk. Oh my goodness. Every. Do you mean every or very? Very fitting to talk about rain to rainy day memories. That is true. That was an absolutely fantastic time to be talking about rain to that song. Also, Jesse says, how's it going, Moon Man? It's going fantastic. How you doing, Jesse? Founders badges are going fast. Act now. Exactly. Call 1-800-FOUNDERS to secure your spot as a founder. Spots are limited. Not fluently. I've heard you speak, and it sounds fluent to me, so I'm going to say you speak fluently. She speaks fluent French, and you don't know one of the most common phrases. I'm terrible at languages, okay? Terrible at them. Technically, we could just gift subs to everyone who comes in and keep people from getting the last founders. That's true. That's true. If you just, because I think that if you were gift a sub, they wouldn't be able to subscribe until that gift expired. So they would have to go a whole month without being able to subscribe. So If you wanted to keep people from getting the spot, just start sending out random subs. Clear Like a Cat says, nope, we have... I can read novels in French, but I am by no means fluent. All right. Way to be modest. Is this a moderator? It is a moderator. It is a moderator, and also my wife. Everyone, say hello to my wife, Claire Like a Cat. She's here in chat. So, everyone say hi. Also, I just realized I forgot to turn the music down. I also haven't gone in and adjusted all the volumes yet, so still need to do that. Devious Oatmeal says, I'm subbing in 2 minutes. Well, there we go. There we go. Never seen one of those before. I'm the only one right now. That's true. That's true. She is the only moderator right now. Maybe eventually I will maybe get another moderator or two, but not exactly necessary right now. But one of these days. One of these days. And that's because I know where he sleeps. That's true. That's true. She does. She does know where I sleep. It's a little menacing sounding. Hello, Moonwife. Speaking of mods, do you have a YouTube mod? I do not. I will probably need to look into getting one, probably sooner rather than later. So, if anyone is interested, I may be taking applications soon. So, should be a good time. All right. So, let us see here. What was I doing? That's right. We're making it so it actually shows the amount of each thing that you have. So if we are here, so that's going to show on every screen. What we need to do, though, is let's clone this, and we're going to say this is variable number. Oh, let's see. Which one is the cups? Your inventory. Cups small, so 21. There we go. This is going to be variable, woo. It's going to be variable 21. Let's get rid of all of that. Going to center it. Center? No. We still need to go from the right. Max width, let's just say is going to be 100. Refresh. Also get rid of that. Holy crap, I did not realize. Okay, 21. There. Delete all of that. There we go. That's better. I guess that makes sense. We have 12 cups. Yes. All right, so let's get this all lined up properly. Go. Fantastic. Cool. So that is the cups small, and this is going to show if 4 is equal to 4. And then we're going to delete everything else. There we go. Autumn __ says, you know, I'm very responsible. I believe it. I absolutely 100% believe it. You can be on the short list for mods. I don't know how I'm going to do all of my moderation if/whenever I eventually need more. But I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out one of these days. And that's good to know you're responsible. Also, yes, that is a, well, just in case she's still not here. I don't know, maybe she is. I'll let her speak for herself if she's still here. Let's see here. Abusable power. Tempting. I know, right? You would have all of the power. I also will need to add more mods on the Discord server as well. I have a couple, like, permissions set up. I think the only mods I technically have right now are, like, myself and that bad animator. I don't think I have anyone else moderating. So maybe one of these days I'll get more. We'll see. Also, Axel volunteers as tribute. Fantastic. You are 100% on the short list as well, then. I would accept bribes from Streambo. Don't do it. Don't accept the bribes. Don't listen to them. They're all lying. They're all lying. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, she is, the child has been sick, unfortunately, so it's been fun trying to keep her happy while she's sick. Yeah. Young children are not fun when they're sick. I mean, being sick is not fun in general. I get it. But children are very unfun when they're sick because they don't really understand what's going on, and so they're just grumpy the whole time. It's just so much fun. All right, let's get this all lined up. go. And let's clone another. This is going to be for the large cups. And last but not least, let's clone this, and this is going to be for the extra large cups. Refresh. And let's hide everything that isn't here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now what we need to do is I need to go in there and I need to edit those images. So let's do that really quick. Let's pull, let's see what, page 4. Pull that up in Photoshop. And we need to get rid of these zeros. There we go. And save. Now if we come over here to do RPG Maker, not Photoshop, we were just in Photoshop. Come over here to RPG Maker. We can then go to the order spot. Cups. There we go. Shows how many cups we have. And if we give ourselves some moolah, sure, 21 cents. There we go. And if we buy a cup, bam, we now have 11. Awesome. I like it. I like it. Oh man, let's see. How many solar rotations has the moon child survived? 3, yes. Yep. That's quite a few. Commendations are in order. I know, right? She has grown up super fast. We all got sick after her 3rd birthday. Yeah. We had like a decently large birthday party for her. I'd say decently large. We basically just invited immediate family, but with the size of my family and the size of my wife's family, it's quite large. Yeah, because I am number 3 of 10 kids in my family, so, you know, it's, even when you just invite immediate family, it just gets out of control, so, it was a good time. It was a good time. And she has Moon Man wrapped all around her little finger. I can't say that she's lying because, that is 100% accurate. All right, so, we now have, so you can buy 1 cup, fantastic. Now that we have all of that kind of set up, roughly, we can now come down here, so that is buying small cups. Buying 1 small cup, so then we just need to take this, yeah? Wait. That's right. Yeah. Yep. So we need all of this. Copy that, paste that into the else handler. And now let's do the 10 cups. Over here, you are in. Oh my goodness.
Welcome to the Moonwood Club, devious_oatmeal.
Devious_oatmeal, also known as Big D. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You are absolutely fantastic. Thank you. I wasn't sure if you were actually serious when you said you were going to. So, thank you. I appreciate it. And also welcome to the Founders Club. You are a part of the incredible club that is the Founders Club. So, thank you. Absolutely incredible. Big D. Kids table? I know. It's crazy. Yeah, Big D. Y'all are too much. Well, now the Founders badges are really running out. They're running out fast. Okay, I'm just gonna do this really quickly, and then I'm gonna catch up on YouTube chats. 811 242. 811 and 242. Then I just want to make sure we have the same area here. So you are that. So you would be. Should we make the +10 just a larger area? I guess. Yeah, might as well. 1 to 15, 36. Okay, so you are going to be. So all of that. Actually, wait, no, that doesn't make sense at all. Let's do this. So it's all of that minus 20. Oh, wait, no, because you move over 50 and you move over 50. How many pixels is this? 21, 20, 20. We'll do 20 here. So that means we need to go 21 over from here. So 65, 75, 85, 86. 86 would put us centered there, so it would be here. There we go. Okay, fantastic. So 897, 278. 897, 278. Okay. Whew. I don't think we're going to get through that one. By 10 small cups. All right here. Just says we had to stop having family gatherings because of that. My mom had 7 siblings, and most of them had 4+ kids. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun when you get larger families like that, because any kind of family gathering is just absolute madness. You know, like when I was younger, I always remember for like Thanksgiving and Christmas and like all these big holidays that we would all get together as a family, and it would be aunts and uncles and cousins and nieces and nephews, and like you'd have everyone all at like one big place, and it was fantastic and just so much fun. But like nowadays, just like inviting basically all the same people has like tripled the size, just because, you know, everyone's grown up, everyone's got families, kids of their own now, and yeah, it just gets absolutely insane. So every now and then, if we actually do like some large holiday party or something like that, there's now like 60, 70, 80 people that show up. So yeah, it's a good time. It is a good time. Axel says Moon Man has now been cemented. That's cemented? Cemented. My eyes are getting so bad. Cemented as your girl nickname. By your own wife, no less. I know. I'm so glad me being lazy and not wanting to keep calling you Moonwood Games did that. It is pretty great, and I do really like the nickname. So, yeah, Moon Man, I am 100% down for. He is not. And then people spilling out of the building. It's true. No, wait. IRL nickname. Wait, what do you mean IRL nickname? My tablet hates me. Okay, not your girl nickname, my IRL nickname. That makes more sense. Yes, 100%. Has Moon Man revealed how many siblings he has? Yes. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, I did just say that I was 3 of 10. Not just say. A little bit ago I said it was 3 of 10. It's a lot. It is so many. It's funny you said too much, as there is a song called Too Much by Big D and the Kids Table. Oh, well. I did not get that at all. So many references that you just go way over my head. See, I was autocorrecting when I should not have autocorrected, and I apologize. I didn't get the reference, so I just assumed, and I apologize for that assumption. Autumn__ says, can we have a quote channel on the Discord for Moon Man's quotes and possible chatters as well? I like it. We absolutely can have a quotes channel. That'd be a good time. He said doo-doo. Is that going on the quotes channel? When I said Big D and the Kids Table, it was a reference to the band. That's true. And I assumed that what you meant was Big D at the Kids Table, which is why I auto-corrected to that, which I shouldn't have because I just didn't get the reference. But now that I do, I like it. Okay, so let's get this all taken care of for being able to buy 10 cups at a time. So we're going to show the order highlight. I think what we're going to do, instead of creating a whole new highlight, all we're going to do is just take highlight 2, and we're just going to stretch it. So centered is going to be right in here. So 44, so 22. So we're going to show this thing at... It's going to show at 868, 260. 868, 260. And we're going to need to change the width. So let's convert to a smart object. and free transform. So it's currently at 100%, and we're going to need you to be at 162%. So it seems like 162%, easy enough. So width 162. That should get us a good highlight. We'll see. We will see. Trey says, hi, I totally missed 1 million live streams. Well, I missed some. That's true. Not quite a million, but you did miss a few. Welcome. Welcome back, Trey. You actually have missed basically the whole series that we're doing right now, which is a very brief and short detour from the game we were working on before. We're just working on a quick game jam game to submit, hopefully end of this week / early next week. We're probably going to be doing some beta testing this weekend, so I'll be posting a link to it so that people can give it a shot and give it a try. And then we'll be heading back to the old project, Tomb of Versilius, and we're going to continue work on there. So, here's what we're going to do. We need to say if 121 plus 122 times 10 plus 123 times 100 is greater than or equal to 101. But this one, we need to add another parenthesis. So greater than or equal to 101 times 10, because we're trying to buy 10 cups. So you have to have 50 cents to be able to buy the 10 cups. So if it is, then what we're going to say is 10 cups plus 10. And then we're going to say, let's see, how are we going to do this? Cost of small cup. I think it's going to be easier just to do a script call here. Yeah. Okay, so we want to change total savings, which is 121, to be subtracted by 121 subtracted by 101 times 10. So let's do that. We're going to say, yeah, let's do that still. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna say script call. We're gonna say game variables dot set value of the 101 total savings 121. So set 121 to equal game variables dot value 101. No, we say u 101 minus game variables dot value 121. We need to put this into parentheses. 121 times 10. So it's the cost of the cup. So you're setting your savings 101. Wait, 101? No. I'm getting these back. So 121 is your savings. So set 121 to equal 121 minus 101 times 10. So 101 is the small cup value. So it's 100. So it's 5 times 10. So you're setting this variable to be minus cup value times 10. It's 10 cups. Whew, okay, there we go. That should be that. So we should be able to delete this. And then we need to say, I think we need to put this into a loop, because this may have to run a few times. So put that in a loop. I'm gonna do this and then say if total savings, the cent value is less than 0, that, and then set a conditional branch. If it ever isn't, break the loop. And then same thing here. We need to put this into a loop and just say else, break the loop. Okay. That should be correct. I hope. Let's test it out and see. We will test it out and see. Trey says, question on the main game. Have you created your first mini boss yet? No. So when we were creating that, ran into a bunch of issues with it and ended up putting it on the back burner. And then it was basically the next stream that we started doing this one. So that'll probably be one of the first things we start working on when we get back to it, is working on the mini bosses again. But there's a lot that has been kind of building up over the past 2 weeks that we've been doing this, in stuff that I am definitely wanting to be able to add, start actually adding to that game again. So yeah, so we are going to get to it. It is going to get to that place, but for now I have not actually gone in and started working on that stuff yet. Axel says, I've been having this crazy bad craving for salt, and I think it's gone now. Like straight up salt, or just salty things? Because salty things I could understand, but if it's just straight up salt, that would be a pretty, well, you say crazy bad, but if it's just straight up salt, that's a little crazy, Trey says, well, I'm going. All right, well, good luck. Hopefully, hope things go well for you. All right, here we go. So if we're coming here to cups, we try to buy 10, shouldn't do anything. Fantastic. If we try and buy 1, doesn't do anything. Come in here, and if we say our total savings are equal to 40, we should still not be able to buy any of these cups. Good, we can't. But if we suddenly cross over to the magical threshold of 50 cents, we should be able to click here and buy 10 cups for 50 cents. Okay, we did, but it didn't subtract that. Why is that the case? It does it for the 1s, not for the 10s. Let's go find out. Let us go find out. Let's see. Buy 1 small cup. Buy 10 small cups. Okay, so it's obviously getting in here. Game variables dot set value 121 to equal 121 minus 101 times 10. I don't think we need this extra parenthesis. Should just be 121 equals 121 minus, and then that's in its own parenthesis because it's its own function. Okay, I think that should fix it. I think I buried it just one too many deep in parentheses. Because I'm crazy like that and I don't understand parentheses in JavaScript. Because I'm a weirdo. Alright, so if we set you to 50, we should be able to buy 10, and it should go down. Ugh. Why? Okay. Don't really get that. Let's keep looking at it. We will find the error one of these days. Axel says salty things, but like the weird stuff. Just like straight soy sauce. Yeah, that is a little weird. I don't get me wrong. I absolutely love soy sauce. We actually had Panda Express tonight for dinner, and I poured like 3 packets of soy sauce on that stuff. So good. But I'm hoping you're meaning you're craving it with like rice or something. Please don't tell me you're just drinking soy sauce. Please, please. All right. So all right, what am I doing wrong? Let me pull this up. I'm just gonna pull this up really quick. We're gonna go over here to RPG Maker MV script call list. We're gonna say variables. Control variables. Sub from a variable. Yeah, what the crap? All right, so let's try this. So game variables dot set value 121 to minus this variable times 10. If that's what we needed, so help me. That's all we had to do. I'll be happy, but I'll be upset at myself. Let's come up here. Let's give ourselves 50 cents. Okay. Well, now I'm sad that it didn't actually work. What the crap? All right. Let's grab this. I just want to make sure that whoops. Yeah, so it's literally, okay, so it is game variable set value 121 to equal that variable, that thing. Oh, wait. What is that doing there? To equal that minus that, and then at the end is where we need to have this other parenthesis. Keep that all in there. Okay, I think that should be the end of that. I hope. Give ourselves 50 cents. Hey, there we go. All right, you can now buy cups by the tens. Okay, that should be it. That should be it. Axel says, not today, I didn't. So you're telling me that you have drank soy sauce in the past? That's a lot. It's a lot for me to process. Autumn __ says, something with the control variables line seems a little off to me, but I might be pulling that out of my arse. There definitely was a little bit of weirdness going on. We got it figured out. We eventually got it figured out. Oh man, here we go. We got some streamboo.com stuff going on here. We are going to ban. Crazy ban evaders. Crazy ban evaders. All right. So that should be good on the cups. So we should be able to basically just be able to copy and paste that all the way down. We got the small cups. 1 and 10. We come down here and we erase that and paste that in there. Now we've got buy 1 medium cup. Here we go. Coming over here, we've got 736, 282. Jeez, come on. 736, 282, and 807, 318, 318. Speaking of yummy sauces, I've never done it, but I swear I could just eat mayonnaise. Barrow Inkling, what are you talking about? You could eat mayonnaise. That's not that. No. Absolutely not. Eating like just straight mayonnaise with a spoon. Just. I'm usually one for to each their own kind of thing, but I think I would probably rather take shots of soy sauce. All right, well, at least you've never done it. That's a plus. You've thought about it, though. I can't think of a single sauce that I would eat a whole spoonful of. Jesse says, I used to take a shot of soy sauce. See, I would maybe do it with soy sauce as a dare, but mayonnaise? I don't think I could do like a spoonful of mayonnaise. I would probably gag. I like mayonnaise, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love it on sandwiches. That's about it. But I think it's good. Jesse, you have eaten plain mayo. No, you know what? I'm gonna say this. To each their own. Jesse, if you liked that, that is completely on you. Fairwinkling, it sounds like you wouldn't be the first one, so if you were to eat a spoonful of mayonnaise, go for it. Sounds like it might actually be good. Just says, I'm surprised I survived to adulthood some days. Sour Patch Kids by the pound and shots of soy sauce. That's fair. That's fair. Axel says, I've done it with ranch, which is like 60% mayo. I could maybe see myself being able to do ranch. Trying to think of like a sauce. Like obviously there are the sauces, like, you know, I could do it with like marinara sauce, like pizza sauce, Alfredo sauce, like things you would like put on stuff. I could do it with like different salsas and things like that. I could just eat a spoonful of salsa. I've actually eaten lots of Taco Bell packets. I have done that quite a few times. Yeah, things like mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, ranch. I don't think I'd be able to. I don't think I'd be able to. Worcestershire sauce. I don't think I could do that either. A1, I probably couldn't do that. Barbecue sauce, I don't think I could eat a spoonful. Ranch disgusts me, no idea why. I mean, I can understand that because I also used to absolutely despise ranch. I hated ranch until I was like in my mid-20s. Like anytime I had a salad, I would just always get a salad with no dressing on it. I couldn't stand any dressing. Didn't like any dressing at all. So I would just have dry salads. Like, and now I'm like, there's a reason that I hated salads growing up because I would never put anything on my salad. I would just eat the lettuce and I'd be like, this stuff is disgusting. Why does anyone like salads? So, you know. But I have since grown to like it. I do appreciate a good ranch. It has to be a good ranch though. I don't like cheap ranch. If I get cheap ranch, then it's not as good. Yeah, if you get like a nice creamy ranch, so good. I want to say, what's the name of it? It's like Hillside Valley or something like that. It's not Hidden Valley. I think it's called Hillside Valley Ranch, but it is like so creamy and absolutely delicious. When I was in my early 20s, I discovered that if I put cottage cheese on my salad, I really liked that. Now that's something. If you could consider cottage cheese a sauce, I can eat cottage cheese by the buckets. I don't know what it is about cottage cheese, but I love that stuff so much. It's crazy. I will actually, if you've never tried this, it's going to sound really weird, but if you take cottage cheese and a bag of nacho cheese Doritos and you dip that like you would like, you know, chips and salsa, dip it into the cottage cheese and eat it. Oh, so good. So good. I'd highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. Fairwinkling uses cottage cheese as a chip dip. Yeah, see? Same. It's so good. I absolutely love that stuff. Especially when it's the Doritos. Like the nacho cheese Doritos. Absolutely delicious. I guess that's the only chip that I've really used it with, so maybe it's better with other chips as well. But yeah, that's what I usually do, and it's just amazing. I love it. Fairwinkling would also eat unattended Alfredo sauce if there's no medium for sauce. That's true. I could see myself just downing Alfredo sauce. I love Alfredo sauce. Bottled ranch is no good, but like a homemade or restaurant ranch is so good. That is true. You can't beat homemade / like restaurant style ranches. Those are really good. Autumn__ says, let me go on a tangent about New England town names. There's Dorchester, pronounced as spelled Worcester, pronounced Worcester, and how you pronounce it? Gloucester? That would absolutely destroy me. I hate it. The naming and cottage cheese. Oh, don't hate cottage cheese. You can hate the naming, but cottage cheese, oh, so good. Delicious. I'm asleep. Have a nice stream. Thank you so much for everything. We're good. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And yeah, hope you have a great night. Hope you get some good rest. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's get through this. So we got medium cups here. So medium cups, we got the X and the Y. The highlight, we just need to show in the same spot, just down 40. Did we already move it down? I think we already moved it down, actually. Pretty sure we actually already moved it down. Let's just make sure. So it should be showing at 300. 260. Yeah, 300. Okay, so that's correct. So if you're released, we are then checking to see 121 plus 122 plus 123 is greater than or equal to 102. That is the medium cups. If it is, then add 1 cup medium. And total savings, yada, yada, yada. It's all of that. All right, fantastic. And then this is the 10 spot over here. We just need to say if you are within here. So this is 811, 282. 811, 282. And 926, 318. Oh. Wait, what? 926, 318. Shouldn't it be almost the exact same as this other one? So this one here, this one is 311, 242, 311, 242. You are 926, 278, 926, 278. 926, 278. Okay, well, that was... All right. Okay, so then for the medium cups, let's get that really quick. I don't know how I mixed that one up so badly. 926, 318. 926, 318. Cool. This is by 10 medium cups. You're going to show the highlight there, but it's going to be at 300. Here we go. Axel says, I love cheese, I do, but eating cottage cheese makes me wish I didn't have a tongue. Jesse says, I love cheese, but not cottage cheese or blue cheese. I don't like blue cheese either. Just cottage cheese. Blue cheese disgusts me to no end, even before I found out how it was made. I don't know how it's made, and I don't think I would even want to. Well, yeah, yeah. Anyway, yeah, love cheese. I love cottage cheese, but I can completely understand if people don't like cottage cheese. Because I feel the same way about like green olives. I absolutely love black olives, but green olives, can't do it. Can't do it. Like I said, to each their own. Autumn__ says, love me some cheese too. Love me some cheese though. Oh, I misread the message. Agreed with the curdled and moldy milk haters up in the YouTube chat. Love me some cheese though, and more than anything, a charcuterie board. Charcuterie board are absolutely fantastic to have. I do love myself a good charcuterie board. Although I like to go like cheap on the charcuterie board. I don't like all the fancy stuff, you know. I'm like, throw some pepperoni and some salami and some, I don't know, little smoked sausages, and then give me some sharp cheddar and some mozzarella, and I'm good. I'm good. I don't need anything crazy. I don't need Gouda. I don't need any of that. I'll eat it, but I'm like, just give me some sharp cheddar and some mozzarella or some pepper jack or something like that. I'll go crazy. I will go crazy. Jesse's anti-olive. Fair enough. I have quite a few siblings who are also very anti-olive. And I'm like, you know what? That's fair. That is fair. Axel says, long story short, cheese is mold. What do you think the blue on blue cheese is if cheese is already mold? That is true. That is true. Yeah. I just don't like to think about it. Same thing with hot dogs. I try not to think about how hot dogs are actually made because I just love hot dogs so much. So I'm just like, I'm not going to think about how they were made. I'm just going to think Hot dog, yummy. And then I'm fine. And then I am fine. There is a yummy mold and a bad mold. It's a good point. That is a absolutely fantastic point, autumn__. Charcuterie boards are my favorite every single Christmas. That was what I asked for and wound up with like 8 to 12 every year. It's a good way to go. Actually, yeah, that's, we used to, when I was growing up, like basically one of the gifts that every single one of my siblings, including myself, would get was like those like pre-packaged, like meat things. I guess you could call it like the charcuterie board, but it came with like the 2 little like summer sausage rolls, came with like a block of cheese, the like spicy mustard, a pack of like crackers and things like that. And yeah, I absolutely loved getting those things. I would always eat it so fast. Like I would unwrap those sausages that, I mean, they were like pretty small, like they're not that big, but I would just unwrap those summer sausages and I would just bite into it and just like, I would eat it like it was a chocolate bar or something like that. I would just like take bites out of it. They're just so good. I absolutely love those things. Hot dog equals yummy. Same with nuggies. I just think of them as meat flavored glue and sawdust. That is the way you kind of have to think about it. If you think about it too much, then it gets sad. So, you know, when I was a lad, my grandpa would get me some fancy Dutch ginger cookies and a pound of cheddar. Sounds like an absolutely fantastic time. Meat flavored fairy dust and rainbows. Exactly. If you just don't think about it, it's all just this magical behind the scenes process. You don't have to think about it. It's absolutely fantastic. Autumn__ says, for me, if there's a good cracker base, nice sharp cheese. I also don't soft cheese at all. Some nice meat or sausage and then some nice sweet grapes. It's perfect. It does sound pretty perfect. Aside from the sweet grapes. I'm not a fan of sweet grapes. But everything else there, absolutely fantastic. Yeah, the soft cheeses, it has to be like the right kind of cheese for me. Like I'll go with like a nice cheese ball where you can just kind of like scoop the cracker in it. I don't know, scoop's not quite the right word. It has to be a little bit more firm than that. But yeah, something like that, and you just, Or like the little like balls of mozzarella cheese. I know it's not necessarily like a soft cheese, but it's not a hard cheese, and that stuff's pretty good too. Hot dogs spawn in at your local shop. That's it. Exactly. That is their spawn point. That is where they started, and that is all they've ever been. Just prepackaged goodness. If you've never had... Oh, wait. You said sweet grapes. For some reason, I don't know if I actually said sweet grapes, but in my mind, I read that as sweet olives. I absolutely love grapes. Grapes are fantastic. So if I read that as sweet grapes, in my head, I read it as sweet olives though. Yeah, sweet grapes, absolutely fantastic stuff. I do love those. If you've never had grapes or fruit with charcuterie, I would 100% recommend it. Yeah, yes, absolutely I have had grapes with a charcuterie board. I don't know why in my brain I read that as sweet olives. But I'm pretty sure I even out loud said sweet grapes. Anyway, okay. I like to imagine hot dogs grow on plants similar to cattails and corn. Exactly. Hot dogs are harvested. That's all they are. They are harvested. They are picked when they are ripe. That's all it is. The hell's an olive? I'm a little tired, all right? I don't know how I read sweet grapes and my brain thought olives, but I did. So, okay. Let's change small cups to medium cups. And so that's 22. I believe we need to change 101. What is 101? That is the cost. So that needs to be 102. Okay, yes. So I do still need to update this. That is not 101. That is 102 times 10. Let's see here. And then 121 minus 102 times 10. Loop, if total savings is less, yada, yada, yada. And then erase picture 82. Fantastic. I believe that the cost for the cups, we are going to add, actually, we are going to show what the cost of the cups are. But I just want to double check and make sure in here. So the cost for medium cups is 6 cents. That's right. Cups. I shouldn't be able to buy either of those. So I should have to, in my savings, put this up to 6 cents, and then I should be able to buy one of these cups. There we go. Why would it only sub 5 cents? All right, I did something wrong. Small cup, medium cup. Medium cup is going to be... aha! 102, cost of a medium cup. All right, fresh that. Cups. Let's give ourselves 6 cents again. That is 5 cents. Let's give ourselves, we'll give ourselves 15 cents. We buy one of these, 9 cents, 3 cents, can't buy any more. Fantastic. All right, so now we will need at least 60 cents to buy a pack of 10 medium cups. There we go. Awesome. And then just to be sure...
Thanks for the follow, Bombaclar20.
Thank you so much for the follow, Bombaclartix20. Had a hard time getting that out. Thank you, I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Glad you are here. We are doing some fun stuff up in here, making a lemonade stand simulator thing. So, and having some fun conversations about cheeses and meats and charcuterie boards in the process. So for 59 cents, you cannot buy it. Fantastic. But as soon as we have 1 more cent, can't actually put that to 10. We got to put that down to there and do that, and then do like that, and fantastic. Awesome. The prices should be on the page. Yes, they will be. So eventually we will have, so I wasn't quite sure where to put them on here. So kind of what I'm thinking is when you hover over, it's going to have, so let's see, let's hide all of this stuff. So we got the post day, and then we do select, no. We want to go to order, hide forecast. And then on order, we need to come over to, there we go, pop-up. So there'll be this little pop-up that shows you what the cost is when you're hovering over it. Yeah, so that's kind of my thought right now. So that way you kind of know, you will be able to see how much each thing is going to cost. So it's not going to be a hidden thing, so you're not going to know, why can I not afford this? I just haven't made these little pop-ups yet. We are going to make them, but I just wanted to get the rest of the page functionality working. And then I figured at that point we would then go in and, yeah, then we'd get the pop-ups so you can actually see how much you're going to have to be spending. I also did think about potentially doing something like this. We do, let's see, post day, no, hide that, show all this. So I'm also kind of thinking about, actually it'd probably make more sense over here. Pull this up over here. So when you get to this page and it shows what your current bank account is, the other thought also is when you are hovering over these, it will show like a negative amount here for how much it's going to be taking out. So that is also a thought, is adding that as well. Yeah, so there definitely will be visualization on how much it's actually going to cost. Let's see, Autumn__ says, oh yeah, saying hello to Bomba. Welcome. And officially at 5K channel points, by the way. You are just absolutely flying through those channel points. That's kind of crazy, actually. I mean, it makes sense because you get 2x because you're subscribed, or whatever it was, 1.4x or something like that. So you are getting extra, and you're here the whole time collecting the points. So that would make sense. Still kind of crazy how quickly you're accumulating those points. I like it though. I absolutely like it. All right, so we're good now on the small and the medium. So we just need to do the large and the extra large, and then we should be good on the cups. Yeah. Cool. See if we can just fly through these. I get 94 every 15 minutes. Sheesh. That is dedication right there. That is incredible. Well, thank you for being so vigilant in redeeming your mana. It's good to know. Good to know. All right. So, yeah, let's just get through this as quickly as possible. I know that we can do it. So 736, 322, 736, 322. You are 807, 358. 807, 358. This is by one large cup. This is going to show this at 340. Touch input is released. It then checks 121 plus 122 plus 123. It's greater than 103 because that is the cost of the cup. And then if it is, then cup large, add 1. And then subtract so 103. Wait a minute. Whoops. Don't add 1 to cost cup large. Add 1 to cups large. That is your actual inventory of cups. And then we do the total savings thing. Yada, yada, yada. And then this is purchasing 10 of these cups. Come over here. Mouse is in this area. So 811, 322. 811, 322. And 926, 358. 926, 358 by 10 large cups. This is going to show you at 340 because it moves 40. Y'all ever watch the movie Rise of the Guardians? Is that one with the owl? If I remember right, that's the one with the owl, right? Like the owl and the mice. Or am I completely thinking of something different? $21, 122, 123. It's greater than or equal to 103 times 10. We'll add 10 large cups to your inventory. It has the Moon Man in the moon in it, and it was just reminded me of it. The one with Jack Frost. Okay, I have not seen it. Well, I haven't seen it all the way through. I've seen parts, I've seen clips, but yeah, never seen the whole thing. I've always meant to, though. Moon Man should rename mana to rocket fuel. So you can eventually get up to the moon. Not a bad idea. No, that's Guardians of Gahuli. The reason I like owls so much. That doesn't sound familiar at all. So maybe I'm thinking of something completely different. Oh, Legend of the Guardians. Yeah, the Owls of Gahuli. Okay, all right. Yeah, so it's Legend of the Guardians that I'm thinking of. Yes, that's the one. Guardians of Gahuli or something. Yeah. That is the one. That is the one I was thinking of. But no, I have not seen the one with Jack Frost. Although I did have a friend in high school who was absolutely obsessed with that movie. Pretty sure that it was that one. It's probably, well, so he was a friend in high school, but I'm pretty sure it was after high school. Yeah, that came out in 2012. Although I think he was a senior in high school in 2012. Anyway, he was absolutely obsessed with it, and he would cosplay as the Jack Frost character quite a bit. He had a pretty good look down too, but yeah, still have never seen it. Still have never seen it though. Pronounced Gahul. Oh. So not Gahuli? I feel like Gahuli just sounds better, right? But yeah, that is also one that I've always meant to watch. There's so many movies that I mean to watch. I'm like, I'm going to watch that one day, and then that one day just never comes. But one of these days it will come. I'm going to be bedridden one of these days, and I'm just going to catch up on so many movies and TV shows. It's going to be great, except for the fact that I'll be bedridden. aside from that, it'll be great. All right, so we loop and then all of that stuff. Cool. So let's come in here and let's just check on the large cups. See if I just focus and get through it, I can get through one of these things really fast. Right, so we got the highlights working. You cannot buy either of those, but if we come in here and we give ourselves like $5, we should be able to buy some large cups. Takes away down to 420. Nice. And just one is going to take away 8. That is all correct. Fantastic. Cool. All right. On to the last one. We'll finally be done with the cups. Whew. It's taken a while, but we're almost there. Copy you. Come down here to the else handler and paste you. It's large. Cups large. Here, the bottom one. 736, 362. 736, 362. $807, 398. 807, 398. Buy one extra large cup. You're going to show at 380. If you release, then it's 121 plus 122 times 10 and 123 times 100, 104, which is the price of the extra large cups. Add one extra large cup to the inventory and subtract the amount of pennies you have with cup extra large. That, and then the other one is over here. Go 811, 362, 811, 362, and 926, 398, 926, 398, 10 extra large cups, 840, nope, 380. I don't know where 840 was coming from. And we got 121 plus 122 plus 123 greater than or equal to 104 times 10. And then add cups extra large, 10 of them to your inventory. And 121 minus 104. And all that should be the exact same. Cool. So that should be it for the cups. Whew. Took us a while to finally get into our groove. But once we did, we got to the point where we were able to get through that pretty quickly. So let us give that a try. Cups, F9, and let's give ourselves $10. So we should be able to buy some large cups. 8 cents. We already tested the larges, didn't we? Yeah. All right, so let's get this down to a nice even number. Can I even do that? $9. Okay, so then if we do the extra large cups, which I believe the extra large cups are, how much are they? The cost for extra large cups is 10 cents. Okay, so this should be $1, which it is. Fantastic. And 10 cents, yes. What we like to see. That is what we like to see. Cool. We can buy cups now. Yay! Good times. Good times indeed. Autumn__ says, to be fair, the Jack Frost character, there is 1, pretty cool, and 2, pretty hot. That's fair. That is fair. He's a very, very attractive man. And he's cool looking. I can't really say that he is cool. I've never seen it. But he is cool looking. I will give him that. All right, so that is it for the cups. We are good to go. Still need to fix that. Need to have that not say expiring. Let's actually do that really quick right here. We got expiring, order, start day. Yeah, so this one, bring to Photoshop. You are not expiring, you are order. Centered, 24, and black. Oh yeah, I can't center you. 27 would be like, what, 14 ish, somewhere around there. Yeah. All right, so what do we got here? We've got fantastic. Okay, that is fixed. Now we are done with that thing. Oh, actually, we need to also add fruits. So if you remember, if we come in here, you need to be able to expand those other menus, and I have not made it so you can. Yeah, because you can expand those. If you come into cups, can't do it here. So we need to add that, and then we'll be done. All right, so let's do that really quick. Come in here, and we're going to grab back button, next button. This is the cup expansion. Yes. Okay. Let's copy that, come down here to the else handler, and we're going to say conditional branch. And then let's get the X and Y coordinates for this. That is going to be 354, 402, 354, 402, and 926, 438. 926, 438. Add an else handler, throw that in there. Come back up here to the top. This is going to be roots expansion. So if you hover over that, the highlight is going to be at let's see, we need you to be down here. I'm gonna show 420. Nice. If you're released, then what we're going to do is we're going to say, let's see, the fruits expansion. Wait, we literally have everything we need right here. What am I doing with my life? All right, down here, fruits expansion. Let's just get rid of all this. Bam, 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 bam. Put that there. Cool. And then last but not least, copy that, paste that. Let's get, not the fruits expansion. Let's get the add-ins expansion. Copy that. And come down here to the bottom with the this, delete that, paste that. There we go. Fantastic. So I should now be able to come in here on the cups section, be able to go to those other menus. So if we open cups, we should also then be able to, oh dear. That makes sense. That makes sense. I copied and pasted it, but forgot to adjust where the actual height of that was. So the highlight is at 420. And then the add-ins, we actually still need to get that as well. So you are going to be 354, 422, 422, and 926, 478. Add-ins, you're going to show at 420, but then plus 40, so 460. Cool. Now that should be all that we need to do for the cups section. Should be good at that point. Pull up the daily report. If we click cups, we can then go fruits, and it'll expand that. And we could go to, hopefully, cups. Here we go. It's a little broken on the other ones, but you can go from cups to add-ins, and then eventually we'll get the rest of these working. But anyway, cool. So that is the cup section finally finished. For you. All right. Wait. That's not all. If you call now in the next 5 minutes, we will add pricing. Or almost forgot. We still need to add pricing. Axel says, oh, you were talking about how streaming this and music is taxing. Have you tried Opera GX? It's taxing. Oh, for like my bandwidth. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that it is taxing. I'm just assuming. So it's more that I want to avoid streaming issues as much as possible is ultimately what it is. Cause right now, each of these streams, it's streaming at, let's see. So Twitch is taking about 6 megabytes per second and YouTube is taking about 6 megabytes per second. So there's that. So that's already 12 megabytes up that I'm using. I do have full gigabit up and down. So like technically that shouldn't even make a dent, but I also have to take into consideration if I'm streaming, there's a good chance my wife is probably either checking in on the stream every now and then, or she's watching Netflix or streaming something else on YouTube. You know, there were times where when I was streaming, we'd have the TV on for my daughter, so she was streaming stuff. And then, you know, if there's ever anything else that's using data. So it was mostly, I just wanted to avoid having an issue. I probably could still actually stream it and it would most likely be fine. I don't know. I just worry. I worry that I don't want to have streaming issues. So, yeah. I have tried Opera GX and I do like it. I prefer more the Brave browser. If you've ever used Brave, I don't know. It's probably been my favorite browser so far. Yeah, I have tried installing Opera GX. I used it for a couple days. I don't know what it was. There were just like a couple things about it that I was just like, I don't know. It was good. I just prefer Brave more. So, and Brave is pretty good on resources and stuff like that. So, much better than Chrome. I will say that is much better than Chrome. All right. So we need to have that pop up. Excuse me. And let's do that. So post day order. Screen 1, screen 2. And then we get the pop-up. I think that'll be fine. I think that should be an alright thing, right? Yeah, I think so. Let's do new. Paste that. You got the little cost pop-up. Should be alright. Should be a good time. So, what we're gonna do is if we do... should do center... Yeah, we'll center it. Let's change this to 5x6. Oh, 5x6. Change this down to 24. Yeah, 24 is what we want. Yeah, 24. Centered. Fantastic. It's all... Yeah, that's all right. It's all right. That's what we want. Over to there. 60, so we'll do 30. Oh, almost 60. I guess that is centered in it. Yeah, but I think I'm going to ignore the rest of this, so we'll just go up based off of this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's base it off of that. Go there, over to here. 63, so like 32. Yeah, that should be good. That should be good. Okay, so let's get the costs of everything. So let's come over here to RPG Maker. Let's just pull this up really quick. Here, just pull up the variables. The cost for cups. We got 5, 6, 8, and then 10. A lot of 10s. 2 and 1. Okay. Sounds like a good time. Autumn __ says, I had a long day, so might head to bed now. Excited for Sunday? Well, completely understandable if you had a long day, no worries at all, but I appreciate you being here for all the chats. Absolutely fantastic having you here. Yeah, always a good time. But go get some rest. Hopefully you have a good night. And yeah, good luck with the rest of your week. And we'll see you on Sunday. Should be a good time. I'm excited. I am excited. Axel says, I just like the watch time. It's a bit selfish, but I figured I'd ask, and that is completely understandable, 100%. If it's any consolation, I do listen to your music at work, streaming it on YouTube, so you are getting watch time there. Although I looked this up, so I wanted to see how YouTube counted it. I believe that if an account rewatches a video, I think it said that it doesn't count toward watch time. Like I think it has to, like, there's like a certain amount of time that has to pass before it'll actually count as more watch time. I think it's almost like a month, where it's like if I watch a video, like if I stream a song of yours and then I go back and listen to it again, it will count toward views but not watch time, if I remember it. I may be wrong. I was looking it up because I just wanted to see. I was like, if someone watches one of my videos and then goes back, is it going to count toward it? But I could be wrong again. So, yeah, I may give it a try. I may just see what it would be like to just try and stream the music instead and just see if that works any better. Yeah, we'll see. Also, Zach, welcome. Glad you're here. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, how's your day going? Hopefully everything's going all right for you. Reverse that. Oh, do I have it just like completely wrong? I don't know. Maybe. But congratulations on the 1,000 hours of watch time. That is absolutely fantastic. It's I don't know how they validate those watch hours, because I feel like I always run up short. But again, it's their system, so you know, whatever it is they're doing, I'm sure that it's their prerogative. But that's awesome. That is a huge achievement. So congratulations. Absolutely fantastic stuff. And it's just gonna keep growing. I promise you, it's gonna keep going up and up and up. It's gonna be great. All right, so let's do this. So we've got 5. Yeah. Let's just call this like price tag 5. Yeah, sure. Price tag 5. Do we just show more on-screen variables? We could. We could. So, because here's what this is what I was kind of thinking, right? For this, I was kind of thinking what we would do is you would, so on the purchasing, so on the cups, let's just do on small cup 1. You are in here. You're going to show 82 highlight. We're also going to show picture 83. Price tag 5. Then I was going to show you centered. Maybe top left. Upper left of mouse X and Y. There we go. And down here at the bottom, we're going to say else erase picture 82 and 83. So the general idea would be when you are hovering over the purchase spot, it would kind of just like follow the mouse, right? Well, that's not what I want. That is not what I want at all. Back over here. Show you at 255 opacity. I also need to change how it's showing eventually. But yeah, general idea is, yeah. When you hover over it, it would just kind of show like, oh, cost is 5 cents, right? Let's see. If I were to have that come up and be more centered, I would need to do something like this. Canvas size, height, let's make it 100. Have it go up. No, I need to go up this way. Right? Maybe? Now I feel like I'm going crazy. I think I might actually need to go the other way. I think so. Let's see. Axel says 1 view per count, but watch time is weird. You can't just rewatch the same video, but after an hour, you watch it again and you get more watch time. Oh. Well then, if that's the case, then I will 100% need to start streaming it for you. Because yeah, I understand that valid watch time is extremely important, and yeah, I'd rather not have it be not going, like, I'd rather have it actually go towards your watch time. So yeah, absolutely. I think what I'll try to do then is just create a channel, like not a channel, a playlist on YouTube, and I'll just stream from there. So should be good with that. Zach says, probably going to leave this stream running in the background. Going to be pretty busy doing more scripting, experimentation today. I'm trying to update my game because guess what? I got a payout from my game. That is absolutely fantastic. I like it. There's nothing quite like the motivation of getting some money from something you've created to just light that fire under you and be like, let's get back to it. So yeah, that is awesome. Congratulations. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Very happy for you. Okay, so I think what we actually need to do is we need to do something like this. Canvas size, let's do like 200 height. No, because we're running at the top left. Yeah. So that's not going to do us any good. So what if we do a width of like 400, and we center you, then we move you off to the side here. Yes, I think that should be more of what we want. I know there's a much more efficient way to do this, but this will at least get us to the point where we can kind of get an eye for what's potentially going on here, and see if this is actually how we want to do it. Yeah, so something like that. So they would like follow the mouse as you were hovering. I think that'd be good. Let's see what that'd be. 4, 8, 12, 16. Woo! Yeah, probably 16-ish. So let's do this. Canvas size, width. Let's do 416. Move you over to there. I may actually need to. Oh my gosh, I don't want to save that to the cloud. Save this as PNG. Price tag. Almost there. Almost there. It's not real money yet, though. I made Roblox currency, but there is a way for developers to exchange Robux for real money, so hopefully that'll happen in the future. I agree with Axel 100%. Still, it is a payout. Like, it may not be like cold hard cash. It may not be, you know, USD or whatever currency. I can't remember what currency you'd be using. It may not be cold hard cash, but it is still something. Like, it's enough to, honestly, it's exciting stuff. So I'm very excited for you. And yeah, if you get to that point where you could eventually cash that out into some cold hard cash, even better. Okay, so I think we need to do 10 further over is what we need to do. Let's do canvas size, width, plus 10, and then we move you over to there. Again, I know this is a very inefficient way to do this, but it gets the job done. It'll be fine. We're not exactly going for efficiency here. We're going for fastest possible solution. So anyway, yeah, I feel like that should be good. It'll show the cost when you're hovering over it. Yeah, that should be good. Cool. So what do we need then on the prices? We need F9. We need the costs. So we've got small cup for 5 cents. 6 cents is a medium cup. 5, 6. 8 cents is a large cup. And 10 cents is an extra large cup. All right, so then let's also, so I should cover the rest of the fruit as well. And then we've got 2 cents for the sugar. And 1 cent for the ice. Now we also have to take into consideration when you're buying in tens. So we've got 50 cents for the small cups. We've got 60 cents for the medium cups. Whoops. 60 cents for the medium cups. $0.80 for the large cups. And we've got $1 for the extra large cups. All right, and that should also take care of the fruit. So then after that, it is just the sugar, which would be 20 cents if you're buying 10. And we already have a 10-cent one, right? Yeah, we already have a 10-cent one. Okay, so that should be all the price tags for that. Cool. Now all we have to do is come over here, and we should just need to, in this spot here, grab small cup 1, small cup 10, so this will be 50 cents. Medium, that would be 6 cents. 10 medium cups is 60 cents. Large cup is 8 cents. 10 large cups is 80 cents. 1 extra large cup is 10 cents. And 10 extra large cups is $1. Fruits expansion and the add-ins. Cool. So now, when you hover over them, it is a little weird to kind of have it flash like that, but yeah, so 10 cents, 8 cents, 6 cents, 50, 60, 80, $1. I also think we're going to do, again, adding a thing here to show you how much it's taking away. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. So really quick, when you hover over that, we're going to say control variables. We're going to set cost for item will be this name of a variable. We're going to set this to equal the variable cost cup small. I'm just now realizing, though, Again, RPG Maker does not have a good way to convert a variable into a dollar amount looking way. So we can't just have a singular variable. This is why we've had to have all those other variables that are like pennies, dimes, dollars, right? So I think what we need to do maybe we won't do that right now. Maybe one day we'll add something like that if we feel like we absolutely need to. But yeah, for now, we won't. So delete that, call it good. There we go. We've got the price tags. They show up. Fantastic. All right, so next step is getting the fruit. Yeah, which would basically be the exact same as this page. So let's copy and paste that. You're going to be equal to 5, and you are going to be fruits. So back button should function the exact same. Next button should function the exact same. Cups expansion should, again, be the exact same. There at the top should have the highlight, should set it to 3. No. Cups expansion should set it to 4, because you're expanding the cups, and then set you to 4. Awesome. That's good for cup expansion. Now, I believe it's now going to be too high. This needs to come down 1. Right? So if we come over here, whoops, and we do, whoops, go back. There we go. Go to fruits. You should still be able to do cups. That's right. But then fruits also needs to have a thing here. All right. But you can hover over those. Okay, so first things first, let's come in here. We're going to say the cups expansion, and then let's cut that, put you there. Then we come up here. We've got the fruits expansion. Let's also actually cut that, put that there. Fruits expansion, cut that, move that up to here. This will all make sense, I promise. Put that into there, fruits expansion, and then we cut this one and put it in that else handler, and then we cut this one and put it in this else handler. There we go. So now we've got the cups expansion and we've got the fruits expansion. But the fruits expansion needs to be in this area here. This is going to be 354, 242. 354, 242. And let's hide the cost here. 926, 278. Okay. Then you're going to show 220 would be 260. Released, do that whole thing. Okay. So that should now make it so you should be able to open and close the fruits pop-up. Or not. Oh. Yeah, that would do it. Set it back to 3. There we go. There we go. Axel says, see how much work you can do when I stop talking. Yeah, but it's just so much fun to talk. That's why I'm here. I'm here to talk. Man, I am here to get work done, but I'm also here to talk. That's a good point. When I'm actually focusing and getting like in the zone, I do tend to make a little bit more progress. Anyway, but I do love talking. Don't ever feel like you can't chat when I'm working on stuff. All right, let's pull up the end of the day report. Come over here, fruits, open, close, open, close, open, 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 close. Cool. So cool. All right. So let's do here. Buy one small cup. So this is too high up though. Let's come down here to the bottom. It's not gonna be that difficult. Let's just grab. So we've got the add-ins expansion. We've got the large cups, the extra large cups. So let's cut that. Come up over here. 10 small cups, small cups. Okay. Let's delete that. Paste that. Okay. So this is the start of it. So if we come over here and we hide, let's see, we don't need scene 2, we need scene 3. Yep, that's the one. So if you are hovering over lemons right here, it's 750, 282. 750. What? Oh, that's the old one. That's the old one. I haven't been going off of that, have I? Oh dear. Oh dear. I need to check something really quick because I may have messed some stuff up on the cups. Okay, thank goodness. Ooh. I thought I had messed some stuff up. We're good. We're good. Okay, so let's hide the order again. We can, let's see, booklet 3, 4. Let's get rid of this one. Let's come over to here. So we need booklet. All right, we need to sort this by name. Booklet 5. That's the fruits, right? Yes, 5. Okay, come on. There we go. Here, paste that into there. Center you. Perfect. Okay. Now we come over here and we say, you are 736, 282. 736, 282, and 807, 318, 807, 318. Okay, so if you're in there, this is going to be buy one lemon serving. That is also actually something else to mention. I think what we're going to do is, because we were just saying, oh, you're buying a lemon, and it's like, okay. And like we were kind of thinking in terms of like, oh, but like these fruits are one serving per thing. But then I was kind of thinking about it, and I was like, what if the larger the cup, the more servings it requires? So an extra large is 4 servings of lemons versus a small cup is 1 serving of lemons. So you need to make sure you have more on hand because it costs more to make. But it would also make more sense why the extra large cups cost so much more. So anyway, that is how I've decided how we're going to change that is you're now buying these in terms of servings, and the larger the order, the larger the cup, the more servings of lemons or limes or cherries that you would need. So yeah, yeah, Zach says true. It is true, 100%. Yeah, I was thinking about that today, and I was like, it doesn't really make sense that you can make the same amount of lemonade for a small cup as you can an extra large cup, especially because you're charging so much more for the extra large cup, even though it's only like 5 cents more. So anyway, now it kind of balances itself out just a little bit more. So buy one lemon serving. So we're going to show the highlight. The highlight is going to be at we just need to change the Y position, and that is going to be transform. So the Y is going to be 300. So the X is there. 300 is the Y. And then the price tag we're going to show should be 10. Yeah. 10 is that. The mouse. If it's released, then it checks to see your money greater than or equal to. So it's not 104 because that's the cup cost. What is cost for a lemon? 105. Easy enough. We can just move on down the line. 105. Sometimes going off of IDs versus the variable names can be a bit nice because you can just increment by 1 every time. As long as you've actually set up the variables correctly, then it's a lot easier. Axel says, Animator has agreed to edit me some shorts to help build my following. That would be absolutely fantastic. I feel like shorts are the best way to go for growing a channel. Like, it's kind of insane. Like, I haven't checked in a while, but I'm like 99% sure that like over half of my subscribers are from my shorts. It may not lend itself well to translating to people actually watching my live streams or my devlogs or something like that, but it does lend itself to more subscribers, so you know. So shorts are an absolutely fantastic way to go, and that's great that Animators agreed to help edit some of those for you. So yeah, and I also feel like music ones are, you're in a really great spot. I will say that. I feel like music is just a absolutely fantastic way, because like, again, like you can just clip like 10-15 seconds of your song, play it for just a little bit, and then link it to your video, and like anyone who appreciates good music is just gonna click on that link because they're like, I want to hear the whole song. So it's gonna advertise my music. Exactly, yeah. And I feel like it's gonna work really well, because if people are scrolling through, you know, they're doom scrolling through their YouTube shorts and eventually just come across a really fun song, you probably want to have some kind of fun visual as well, just to like be eye-catching. And if people don't have like their sound on, having something that's like is eye-catching, and then something that says something like, listen to the full song here, link in description, or something like that, would be absolutely fantastic stuff. Yeah, that'll be really cool. I'm excited to see those shorts start popping up for me. Okay, so we will add 1 serving of, nope, not cost. We will add 1 serving of lemon. Ooh. I'm gonna need to handle that before the actual purchasing process. Okay, so lemons, day 1. We will add lemons to day 1. Fantastic. It's their day 1 lemons. Okay, so add 1 of those to that. And then total savings minus the cost for lemons. Cost for lemon. Cool. And all of that happens to that. And then this guy is going to be... say 811, 282, 811, 282, whoop, and 926, 318, 926, 318. It's going to be buy 10 lemon servings. Yes. And we're going to show the highlight at 300. Yes, 300. And then show the 100 there. Yes, that is correct. Touch input is released. Then we say script 121, 122, 123 greater than or equal to 105 times 10. And then we say add 10 to lemons day 1. And then set variable 121 to 121 minus 105 times 10. That's right? 121 is your savings, yes. Okay, and that's the add-ins expansion, which should work the exact same way. Cool, so let's make sure we can actually purchase some lemons. I'm also just gonna give myself some money to start. Just give myself like 10 bucks. Control variables, set you to be 10 bucks. There we go. So I start the game with $10. That'll be much better. I also need to make it so there's less rain. It's so rainy, which should not be the case. Okay, so fruits, 10 cents, $1. So if we do $1, should, there we go, take away $1. Now it's not affecting that because we need to change all of these. So let's do that. F12, pull up HUD maker. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. So 10, let's clone you. And then we're going to grab you and say if that is equal to 5, so you show equal to 6. Huh? Post day UI is equal to 5. Four is equal to 5. That was weird. That was weird. Anyway, Axel says with all this rain, it clearly takes place in Ireland. Exactly. That is the secret location of the game, is Ireland. Yeah, I am gonna have to actually adjusting how the weather system works is going to take a little bit of fine tuning, because it's gonna have to be like as the seasons progress, you know, as it gets deeper into summer, I probably am gonna make it less wet as you get deeper into summer. So there will be a little bit more rain the very beginning month, so like in June, but then yeah, July and August will probably be a much hotter time. So anyway, it'll still happen. But Jesse says, not the large cups get the same amount of lemon, just diluted for the cowards. That's true. That's true. I never said that you get more lemony lemonade. You still get one squeeze of lemon. You just get a lot more water, and that's it. So take it. Take it or leave it. If we hide everything else, cool. You're gonna be here. Go. Cool. But you are not going to be 24, because 24 is the cups, right? I think it needs to be 25. No. So you got cups, the ice cubes, the sugar. 26. Crap. Okay. This is going to be a little bit more work than I thought. So 27 through 33. Okay. All right. So here's what we need to do. So you're going to equal 27. Let's come in here really quick. We're going to pull up. Is it this one? Yes. So we pull this up into Photoshop. With a stroke of my pen, shall erase that number. Okay, now over here, we can't just be showing the lemons on day 1, because we need to know how many lemons in total we have. We don't just have one lemon. We could have lemons spread across. We could have day-old lemons, 2-day-old lemons, 5-day-old lemons. So the way we're going to do this is we need to come in here, and we need to hide everything else and go to this variable right here. So we're going to show that, and then I think we should be able to do plus 28. So if we come in here and we say lemons day 2, we add 1 there, we should have 2. Hey, there we go. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad, actually. I was thinking it was going to be way worse. So all we should have to do is just say, yeah, plus 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33. Refresh. Now 33 is... Oh, that was a fun snapshot of the thunderclap. Or the lightning. Not the thunder. Lightning. We don't have thunder yet. So we should be able to say, add 1 to you as well, so you should be a 3. And add 1 to you, you should be a 4. Add 1 to you, you should be a 5. Add 1 to you, you should be a 6. And add 1 to you, you should be a 7. Cool. And then if we were to purchase 1, that'd be an 8. And if we purchase 10, that should be 18. And it should be adding them all to the day 1 lemons, which it does. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Yeah. So, let's come over here. So I think all of that should be working correctly now. Let's get rid of... Can't have that yet. Paste that. So let's grab from here down to the else handler. Paste that. This is going to be buy 1 cherry serving. Right. Cherries, you are 736, 322. 736, 322. Whoops, that is a tens place. We do not want that place yet. Still want the ones, which is 307, 358. 807, 358. Buy 1 cherry serving. So this is going to be the highlight, but this is going to show at 340. Price tag is going to be at the same spot as the cursor. Touch input is released. Then we're going to say 121 plus 122 plus 123 is equal to or greater than 106. And we're going to say cherries, day 1 plus 1. Then subtract your cents based on the cost for cherries. Do that. Say this is going to be for the 10 spot of the cherry. 811, 322, 811, 322. 926, 358, 926, 358. You are 10 cherry servings. Show at 340. Price tag. So 105 is 106 times 10 plus 10 to cherries day 1. Okay. 106. All of that. Okay, then the else handler, we can put this back in there. Let's test it out. Should be able to buy cherries now. Oh, that's right. We also need to... Let's just add the rest of the variables, actually. So you, clone... oh, that's right. Okay, so 33. So you are 34. 35 plus 36 plus the value of 37 plus the value of 38 plus the value of 39 plus the value of 40. Fresh, you should still be 1. Fantastic, you are. Okay, you'll be there. And then let's clone you. So you're 40, so you need to be 41. Whoop. 41. 42. 3. 4. 5. 6. And 47. Fresh, it'd still be 1. And let's clone another one. You are starting at 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. And 54. Fresh, you're still a 1. Get you right. Oh, crap. Kind of forgot about that. Let's come in here to the fruits. Come over here. I can't be clicking on things. If I click on things, it actually changes the menu and then it hides things, and it's just a bad day. It's just a bad day for everyone. Clone, and this is the last one. So you were 54, so we need to go 55. Whoa. Plus 56. Come on. 6. 57. 8. 9. 60. Whoop. 60. And 61. 61. Cool. And now we can close that, come over here, open this up, and we will get rid of that, and that, and that, and that. Awesome. Awesome possum. And that should all be showing correctly in the fruits. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Not to sound like Donkey Kong 64 or anything, but okay. Let's get on to the cherries. Oh wait, we already did the cherries. That's right. So the cherries, if we buy 1, we bought a serving of cherries. And if we buy 10, then we have 12 servings of cherries. Awesome. Let's come down over here in the else handler. Let's get you out of there. There. And let's grab from the cherry there down to else and throw you right there. Okay, so this guy is, but yeah, limes are next. 736, 362, 736 and 362. $807, $398, $807, $398. This is 1 lime serving. Show this at $380. Let's see, 121 plus 122 plus 123 is greater than or equal to 107. And then add 1 to limes day 1. And then subtract pennies based on the cost of limes. And then over here we've got, and in this corner we've got 811, 362, 811, 362. There we go. I feel like my microphone had been a little further away from my face than I anticipated, or than I intended. That's the word. 926, 398. 8. Right, this is 10 lime servings. It's going to be 380. If you're at least 121, 7 times 10. Add 10 to cherries day 1. Nope, limes day 1. Then 7 times 10. Fantastic. Okay, let's check on that really quick and just make sure I did that correctly. I don't want to ever do something incorrectly and then be like copying and pasting it and end up copying and pasting bad code. So next. Got the fruits. We got lemons, cost 10, 1, 10, 1, 10, 1. We do limes. Got 1 lime. Limes off for plus 10. 10 more limes. Awesome. Okay, fantastic stuff. So else handler, let's cut that, put that down there. Now this is going to be else handler. This is going to be berries. 736, 402, 736, 402. 807, 438. Buy 1 berry serving. 380, 420. 7 is 108. Add this to berries day 1, and then subtract with based on the cost of a berry. That, and then for the 10 spot, we're looking at U to U. It's 402. $438. This is 10 berry servings. Show this at 420. Oh, let's see. You are 108 times 10. You are limes, berries, day 1 plus 10. 108. And do all of that. And let's do another check just to make sure the berries actually worked correctly. And after that, we just got 1 more, and then we should be good. Should be good. The fruits. Something weird is going on there, but okay. Okay, so we've got the berries, 10 and $1, 1, 10. Cool. Awesome. All right. And last but not least, let's come down here and we're going to grab this out of the else handler, paste it there. And let's grab there and paste it down in the else handler. All right. $736, 4042. $807, 478, 478. You are going to be 1 grape serving. Wait, 420, 440, 460. Okay, yeah. Those 40 pixels down. That is correct. Okay, you are 109. This is going to be grapes, day 1. That it adds to, and then subtract. Oh my goodness, Dead Max walking. That is true. It is time to stretch. Everybody, we all ready to stretch? Here we go. Oh my gosh. And the other way. Maybe a little bit behind the head too. I am glad that I added that reminder. That is good to remember to stretch. I feel like every now and then I'll do like a little stretch of the shoulders, or like I'll kind of stretch out like that, but man, when you remind me to stretch, you remind me to stretch, and it feels so good. Remember to stretch, everyone. Feels great. You don't need channel points to tell you what to do. Stretching is a good thing to do. So, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's, where was I? That was such a good stretch. I stretched my entire train of thought out of my head. Cost for berries. This is cost for grapes. Cost for grapes. So the cost for grapes. Saved right there. Perfect. Does all that, does all that. And then this is in the tens column for purchasing grapes. Man, that actually, like, that really woke me up, and oof. It's crazy what stretching can do. 442. Anyway. Well, Dead Max Walking. How you doing? How's life? Glad you're here to remind me to stretch every now and then. 478. 478. It's going to be buy 10 grape servings. It's going to be 460. Touch input is released. 109 times 10. Then grapes per day. 1 at 10. 109. Doing good. Also working on stuff. Very nice. It's a good time. It's a good time to be working on stuff. Getting some stuff done. Making progress. Good, good. Glad to hear it. And then throw that into that. Else handler. Okay. Now the only other thing we need to adjust is this freaking add-ins expansion area. I did not realize how off it was. So you need to be 354, 482. 354. 482. And 926, 518. 926, 518. And then we're going to show you at... Wouldn't be 460, you'd be 500. Right? 500? Show the highlight. Move you down to there. Dead Max Walking says, lurk, no worries at all. Just glad to have you here. 500, okay, all right. Yep, that was correct. Okay, 500. Go, and then show, so if you release, show picture, booklet 6, that is correct. And then set it to 6. Erase those pictures. Cool. All right, let's just make sure that all of that is working. So long as it is, then we should be good on the fruits. So the add-in should be way faster. Go fruits. Cost for all of those. So if we buy 1 grape, buys a grape, 10 cents. 10 servings of grapes is $1. Ah, perfect. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. If we click on cups, it'll take us over here to cups, and we can be like, do. Let's get some more cups. Great. Fantastic. And then if we click on add-ins, it's not going to look great because it's not changing. It is changing stuff. But you can't actually... Yeah. So it's still confused. Still confused. It thinks we're on the fruits drop down. But... Okay. Yeah. All right, let's go do some add-ins. Okay. Come over to here. Let's do book 6. That's the add-ins. Yes. So let's open up book 6. Onto here. Center all of that. Fantastic. And we can hide the highlights for now. That's weird. I may have to adjust some numbers because they seem to bounce up and down a little bit. Very odd. Okay, so let's do. Well, just need to come over here, copy this page, paste that, and this is going to be the ordering add-ons. The add-ons or add-ins? I think I named it add-ins. It's equal to 6. Okay. So if you click the back button, it does that. If you click the next button, it does that. If you click the cups button, it does that. If you click the fruits expansion, it does that. Then all we should need to do is cut that out of there, put that there, grab this one. Let's see, we got that, cups, fruits, else here. And then I think if we go here to ordering, we should be able to actually probably grab add-ins. Just grab that entire thing. Actually, yeah, that would make the most sense. Let's paste that. We are going to need to grab, though, down here at the end. Copy that. Here's the very end. Okay, so we've got the add-ins with the else handler. And we just need buy lemon serving 1 and 10. And we delete the rest of that. And then on the else handler here, put that in there. And then we grab that, put this into this else handler. Cool. So with that, we should be able to expand the add-in section. Right over here. Add-ins, open that up. And we should be able to click it again. Crap. Oh, right. Okay, that closes it. Cool. If you click on the fruits, it shouldn't go to 3, it should go to 5. Set that to 5, actually. Okay, so set this to 3, set that to 5, set that to 4. That makes more sense. Sometimes with the opening and closing of these little sections here is a little bit weird, but we'll get it figured out. Everything works out eventually in the end. So add-ins, you can open and close that. Woo! You can click onto fruits. You can click onto add-ins over here. You can go back over to cups, fruits, add-ins, cups, nothing, add-ins, back, forward. Awesome. So we just need to make it so you can buy sugar and ice. Cool. Let us give that a shot. All right, so if we come over to here, we've got the next button, the cups expansion, the fruits expansion, add-ins expansion, and then right here, this is the actual stuff. Come over here, got the sugar. Let's see, X position and Y position, 736, 322, 736, and 322. Over here, we've got 807, 358. 807, 358. So this is going to be 1 sugar tablespoon. Okay. Now you do need to show the highlight, but where do you need to show it? Highlight 2 is going right there. So the Y position is 340. Okay. So 340 is where you're starting. Perfect. And then the price tag is going to show there. So the price tag, though, is based off of the price of sugar, which I believe the price of sugar is 2 cents, right? I think so. Cost sugar. So sugar is 2 cents, ice is 1 cent. So sugar is 2 cents. Then when you're hovering over that, it'll just show 2 cents. Uh, 105, but what would it be? 105. Sugar is 110. Okay. So 110 on that variable, and this is going to add 1 to sugar. Then subtract your pennies by the cost of sugar. Go. Yada, yada, yada. Then you are going to be 811, 322. Oop. And 926, 358. You are 10 sugar tablespoons. That's the acronym. All right, and then you show at, where was it again? 340? 340. And then this would be 20 cents. It's 2 cents times 10. Yeah, 20 cents. All right, and then you are 110 times 10. And then Lemon's Day 1 is going to be sugar plus 10. And 110. Actually, just making sure. 110. Cost of sugar. Okay. So that, and then loop, yada, yada, yada. Okay. So we should be able to buy sugar now. Let's see if that works. I don't know why it takes so long for it to start counting down. I don't know why. So sugar, 2 cents, 20 cents. Yeah, that makes sense. We buy sugar. Oh, that's right. We still need to actually show the variables. Let's come over to here. We're going to clone you. You are equal to 6 fresh. Let's hide everything else. But you there. You are going to be equal to, oh, that's right. Okay, we don't need to have all these anymore. Thank freaking goodness. It was such a nightmare to get all those working. Okay, so you are, what is sugar? 26. 26. Go, 10 sugar. And then clone you. You there. So 26 is sugar, 25 is ice cubes. All right. And then we should be good to come over to here, open up 6. Let's get rid of you and you. I'm also realizing these are lower. That is bizarre. Wait, are they? Those are 2 pixels above that line. What are the rest of them? Let's go with like 5. You're 1 pixel. Huh. The rest of these are 2. Okay, so 5 is incorrect. Is 4 wrong? 4 is 2 pixels. Okay, so booklet number 5 is incorrect. Let's move that up, and we'll grab you to you. Transform. Okay, well, that was bizarre. Glad we caught it, though. Okay, save that one. Come over to here. We should be able to open this up. And if we go to add-ins, there we go. We got 10. If we purchase one, we now have 11. Purchase 10. Okay, just wanted to make sure. And we have 21. 21 sugar. Let's buy a whole bunch of sugar. It'll never go bad. Look at all that sugar. We got 510 tablespoons of sugar. We'll be good for decades. Or at least a couple weeks. Now we do the same thing with the ice, and then we should be done with the ordering portion. Oh boy, this has taken so long. We're so close. We're so close. Get rid of those, paste those there. Okay, let's get these last X and Y coordinates. Close that. We can close you. Over here we have got U to U are 736, 362. 736, 362. And 807, 398. 807, 398. Go. Okay, so you are 1 ice cube cup. Cool. Post screen, so the highlight. So 340 is going to be 380. You're not going to be 2, you're going to be 1, because you are 1 cent per ice cube. 1 cent per cup, not ice cube. You're not paying a penny per ice cube, it's per cup. Okay, and then let's do 110, I believe is 111, right? 110 is the cost of sugar and then ice, yes. So 111. You are 111. So then add 1 to ice cubes. And then subtract that based on the cost for ice. And then over here, we're going to do the tens place. 811, 362. 11, 62. And 926, 398. 926, 398. And you are 10 ice cube cups. Okay, and the highlight is at 380. You'll be 10. 111 times 10 sugar, so this is ice cubes plus 10, or 111 times 10, da-da. All right, that should be it for the actual purchasing form. See what happens. Post-day report. If we come over here, we do add-ins. We can do 10 ice cubes, which should be 10 cents. There we go, there we go. 1 ice cube, which is 1 cent. All right. So the only other thing now at this point is we need to adjust some things here with the HUD elements. So it says 30, right? Which is fine, but we're gonna say 30 cups. There we go. So 30 cups of ice cubes. And then here with the sugar, it's going to be tablespoons. Go. And then if we come over here to fruits, let's pull this up again. So we've got the 1 here. So this is 1 serving. Max width, let's do 150. Ooh, okay. 200, I guess. Crap. Okay, there we go. We're good. That's just an extra little thing that we'll figure out later. I am now realizing that it says 1 serving, but as soon as we buy 1, it's now 2 serving instead of servings. But I'll take care of that later. That's just a little bug that we can meh. All right, and then you're going to be the max width of 200. So let's come over here. We're going to say who to do serving max width of 200. 5 over here. Do 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You. Servings. TK Gamers, welcome. Glad you're here. Missed a couple of streams. That is totally fine. No worries. I know that my schedule is not exactly conducive with yours, so totally understandable. No worries at all. How's life? How you doing? Yeah. There's been a lot happening in the past few streams. I will say that. I think it's only been like 2 streams, right? Hasn't been that many that you've missed. Because you were here on Sunday, right? Or maybe it was last Wednesday. Was it last week? Maybe it was last week. Either way, welcome. Glad that you're here. Let's go to cups. Okay, I don't think we need to worry about adding anything here saying cups, but everything else says something, so I think I might just at the end here just say cups. 10 cups. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do that. 200, and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And last but not least, 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, that should now make it so you can buy cups, you can buy fruits, you can buy add-ins. You got the cost that pops up, tells you how many you have. Yeah. And then from any of these places, you can just go back, go forward, go back, forward. Yeah. Cool. All right, there we go. TK Gamer says, yeah, it was there Monday in my time. Okay, yeah. So it's only been like 1.5 streams. That's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. So the orders are done. This is the weather system now. Let's actually come in here. We need to pull this up. So create the post screen. So the order, and then tomorrow's forecast. Crap, we didn't do that. Okay, we also need to make the fruits expire. That one should be pretty easy, actually. That one's gonna be pretty easy. So let's come in here. When do we want them to expire? Let's have them expire. This is gonna show everything that's sitting in day 7, right? So if you have, if you've got lemons in day 7, so let's say we got 5 day 7 lemons. Let's say you've got, I don't know, 2 day 7 cherries, 49 day 7 limes, 1 berries, and I don't know, 9 of there. So it'll then tell you everything that's going to expire here. So I'm thinking what we're gonna do is we're not going to change anything yet. TK Gamer says, I almost broke my chair yesterday. What happened? Were you like leaning back on it? Were you jumping around on it? What's going on to almost break your chair? So I think when we're going to have it expire is when you start the next day. I think that's what we're going to do, is when you click start day, that's when it actually expires. I think that makes the most sense, because it's going to tell you this is how many is expiring. Yes. So with that case, we then need to come in here and say, crap. We're going to need to do something about the ice. We'll figure that out. So let's come in here. Let's hide everything. So with the 6 servings, that is 27 plus 28 plus 29 plus 30 plus 31 plus 32 plus 33. So we don't want the 33 though, because 33 is the day 7, and that's expiring. So let's get rid of that. Cool. Yeah, you'll notice we have a ton more servings of stuff, because that's all the stuff that's expiring. But if it's expiring, we don't want to count it as something that you have, because it's going to be going away. So let's come in here, go to the very end, and let's get rid of... Man, my eyes. Whew, it is getting late. Get rid of that. Let's get rid of this one. Fresh. Let's get rid of this one. Fresh. And last but not least, let's get rid of this one. Refresh. Okay, there we go. So you now have, it'll tell you what's actually going to be expiring. You got your lemons, your cherries, your limes, your berries, your grapes, and your ice. Your ice is always expiring. We've come over here. The problem now is if you go to add-ons, you can see we've got 10 cups of ice that's showing as in our inventory, but that is not the case. We don't want that to happen. So here's what we need to do. Here's what we need to do. Tiki Gamer says, I was making a respawn system like I told you, and it was kind of working, but like I told you in my engine, it's a 2D engine, so 3D is hard. So I was having problems with the Z position, as you would with a 2D engine. And after 1 freaking month, I finally fixed it. Very nice. And I was so excited that I almost broke my chair. I feel like I have been in that exact same spot. Not necessarily that I've almost broken my chair, but that I was so excited by finally accomplishing what I have been meaning to accomplish that in like your excitement, you almost break something unintentionally. So definitely been there, but that is super exciting. Congratulations. I am very proud of you. See, I told you, you just needed to stick with it, keep going, and you would get there eventually. And you did. Look at that. You got it, and I am so happy for you. That is absolutely fantastic stuff. Axel says, just found out the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be $450 and games on it are $90. I can't justify the price of that. Yeah, I oh, excuse me. I haven't seen anything about it yet. I've added a couple videos to my watch later list. Yeah, I haven't actually seen anything on it, but that's kind of ridiculous. I don't know how they're going to justify that price. That is a lot of money. One, for the console itself, like $450, like that is expensive for a Switch. Jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna need to look into that, because that is just absolutely ridiculous. Plus $90, it's like Nintendo games are already ridiculously expensive. I don't understand. I feel like the way that Nintendo has always been was that, like, not always, but like, I feel like basically the way it was like their hardware would be super affordable because you had to buy their Nintendo exclusive games if you wanted like the good stuff on Nintendo. So it's kind of ridiculous that it's that expensive for the console and the games are also that crazy. $600 to play the new Pokemon game is just a no. It's not just a no, but it's a hell no. That is 100% accurate. That is a lot of money just to be able to play a Pokemon game. And that's just to play Pokemon. Because then you also have to consider, it's like if you want anything else, there's another $100, like after tax, there's $100, $100 per game. Yeah, that is absolutely ridiculous. What really sucks though is that Nintendo games rarely, if ever, go on sale. And so it's like, it's not even one you can just sit here and be like, I'll get it later. Like, even if you wait a couple years. Like, I want to still say, like, Breath of the Wild is still, like, isn't it still, like, $60? Breath of the Wild. Yeah. It is still $60 for Breath of the Wild. I'm sure you can find it go on sale every now and then, but friggin' this game is like 8 years old. Holy crap. 8 years old? Oh my gosh. And it's still $60. Again, I know you can find like the physical other places for cheaper, but the fact that Nintendo is still selling it for $60, it's just absolutely crazy. Anyone else would have by this point had it on sale for probably like $30 right now, with it constantly going on sale for like 10 or 15 just to get just a few more sales out of it. So it's like, who's gonna go spend the full 60 paying directly to Nintendo? I don't know. It's 90 for physical and 80 for digital. That helps. I hate the way that digital works with Nintendo though. I mean, I guess it's the exact same way with other consoles. But with other consoles, you're expecting to have them be in your living room, and they are there to stay. With handheld consoles, though, I feel like owning digital sucks. Because I always forget. So the last Pokemon game I bought was Let's Go Eevee, and I always forget that I bought it digitally. And so I've had like my brothers ask me, I've had a couple friends, I had a cousin, and they were like, hey, do you have Let's Go Eevee? And I'm like, yeah, I do. And they're like, can I borrow it sometime? Like, I played Let's Go Pikachu, but I want to play Let's Go Eevee. I want to get like the full experience. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Let me find it for you. And I'll be searching and I'm like, where is, like, I know that I have it. And then I'll realize it's like, oh yeah, it's digital. I can't share it with you. Sorry. Like, and I don't know, like, I've always felt like at least with more mobile consoles, like a handheld, like a Switch, it just makes more sense to have the physical so that you could like share it with other people. I don't know. That's me personally. Like, as useful as having digital is, sometimes having the cartridge is actually pretty nice. Problem with digital is legally you don't own them. Exactly. Yeah. And then that is another problem, is like they could literally just pull it from the store and you couldn't play it at all. Now, to be fair, even the physical copy, 9 times out of 10, when you put that thing in, they're like, oh, we need to download 32 gigs of updates. Hold on while we do that. I still remember I bought a physical copy of GTA 5 for my PlayStation 3 back when it like first came out. And I bought the physical copy because I had absolutely horrendous internet. So I was like, I am not going to buy it digitally and have to spend days downloading this thing. I'm going to go buy the physical copy. I'm going to pop it in my PlayStation and I'm going to play this thing tonight. I went and bought it. I popped it in my PlayStation and it was like, there's a 65 gigabyte update pending. And I'm just like it wasn't quite day one, but it was very soon after it released. I think it was like the next day or something like that. I went and got it. And, yeah, it was, I was not happy about that. I was planning on staying up all night playing it. Ended up not being able to play it until the next night. It literally finished the next night when I got home from work. It was 24 hours later that it took to download that thing. Yeah, when I say I had terrible internet, it was absolute garbage internet. But anyway, Axel says, well, you can log into their Switch and download it there. That's a good point. That's true. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just like, I don't want to log into my account on my friend's Switch so they can play my game. Maybe I'm just weird. Maybe I'm weird. But anyway, let's see. TK Gamer says, what I was doing was I use Z layer instead of Z position. But while working on it, they both look really similar. I didn't notice. That is probably the worst part about programming something, is when you're going along, you're doing your thing, you run into a bug and you're just like, what is happening? Why can't I figure this out? Everything looks fine. You scan through it. again and again and again. And you're just like, what is happening here? Why is this not working? I can't figure it out. And then you notice that's the tiny little thing. And you're like, of course, that's what that is. Absolutely terrible. So I'm glad you eventually got it figured out. That is absolutely fantastic. All right. So ice. That's what it was. Ice. We were trying to figure out the expiration of ice because you have one variable containing ice. So if you come over here, expiring today, 10 cups of ice, right? So we need to say, and then when you come in here, add-ins, your ice, it's showing how much ice you currently have because it technically hasn't been removed yet. But I want you to be able to come back over here and see, oh, 10 cups of ice are melting today. So maybe what we're going to do is we're going to do this. When it pulls up, does this thing, we're going to say control variables, set, they're just a random open slot for some variables. Right here. Ice melting today. Set that to what you currently have for ice cubes. There we go. It's an ice melting today, which is 120. Oh, that's right. And then come in here and set ice cubes to equal 0. Cool. So then when we come in here, we're going to show this variable is going to be, hide everything else, 0 cups. You are 120 fresh. There we go. So 10 cups of ice is expiring today, melting, yada, yada, yada. Come over here, add-ins. You now have 0 cups of ice, but it's still showing as expiring. There we go. Fantastic. Now the actual expiring of food, that is going to happen when you click on next day. Excuse me. So let's get that working. We're getting very close. I know we're getting near the end of the stream, but I'm just like, we're so close. We're so close to getting all of this finished. And then I can just do like the few things off stream, and then we can package it up, release a demo so that all of you can test this out, find some bugs, figure stuff out. Oh, that reminds me. This is probably the worst time to mention this because there's so many people that are no longer on the stream. I'm probably going to create a new channel for this project specifically, kind of like how I have like the Tomb of Versilius where I haven't posted anything in there for the past couple weeks. Kind of similar to that. I'm going to create that channel so that one, I can post a link in there for anyone who wants to test the demo. I will also post a link in like the beta testers wanted channel. But in that channel, I'm also going to ask for anyone to submit their lemonade stand orders. So you know how when the person comes up and places their order and they say things like, hello, I want a small cherry lemonade, make it really cold and really sweet. Or do you have limeade? I want a super cold, super big limeade with, but don't make it sweet. So I need to come up with a whole bunch of different orders that I can add into the game. And so, yeah, basically the idea will be in that channel, anyone for the next while you can just submit your order. I will kind of have some parameters, I'm going to be like, oh, limit the amount of characters to, however many characters this is, right? So there will be a limit, so you need to kind of like think small on the message size. But yeah, I figure it would be kind of fun to just have anyone who would want to submit as many orders as they want, and then I'll put those in the game, and so it'll randomly pick from those orders as people are coming up and ordering. So that is something I will definitely want to be adding. But anyway, so yeah, so I'll be adding that channel so that we can post all that stuff there, and it should be a good time, hopefully. All right, yeah, I've been meaning to mention that on stream, like for the past 2 streams now, and I just keep forgetting, so I'm like, I should probably just mention it now. I'll create the channel, let everyone know, and yeah, should be a grand old time. Okay, so on this last one, that's the add-ins, that's the fruit. Let's copy and paste this. This is if it is equal to 7. So if you do next, set it to 7. There we go. All right, so we don't need... All right, so this is page 4, and this is going to be tomorrow's forecast. Forecast? Forecast? Oh my gosh, why can't I think of how to spell forecast? Okay, yeah, it is with an E. It's going a little crazy there. All right, tomorrow's forecast. Let's see. It's gonna be... It's got the back button, and then we've got the next button, which is just going to be the next day button. Let's come down here to the bottom on else, cut those, come up here. Delete, paste that. I don't think we need to delete picture 83 anymore, just 82. Okay. The back button. All of that should be correct. We're just going to go back to booklet 3. Yeah, 3. To the orders. Set you to 3. And then next day is going to be... forecast. Start day. Let's come over here to select. Oh yeah, this was back when I was gonna have like little scribble circle things. Okay, so they see the next day is here. Select arrow start. Come over here. That's right. That is right. Okay, let's move that up to here. Position. That there. Let's center that. Go. Okay. Nope. That is not exactly what I was hoping for. It reordered that just a little bit. Oh, man. Oh, I think we might have to do the same thing that we did yesterday. I think I might be ending the stream now because I've really got to pee. Got to pee so bad. Oh, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? All right. Yeah, that's the plan. I think we're gonna call it good here. I'm gonna go pee because, I've basically drank this entire water bottle on stream, and that is a lot of water over the course of like 4 hours. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Anyway, so like I was saying, I'm going to finish up just the last little things here. We've basically got everything in place. So it's just kind of, you know, tightening some things up and then getting a demo out there. So, yeah, that's the plan, but I will let everybody know when that is available. Again, I'm hoping it'll probably be... I'm hoping to get it up Friday, but we'll see. The hope and plan is to have people be able to test play it over the weekend, kind of share their, share your thoughts if you're so inclined, and then, yeah, hopefully be able to get it all submitted for it all by next week. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, that's right. The music, the sound effects. Crap. I think we're going to need at least one more stream because I can guarantee we're going to find bugs. I can guarantee we're going to find bugs. So I think the next stream will be the last stream. It will be music and sound effects, bug fixes, and actually submitting it. Axel, I am so sorry. I apologize. I know that I've been telling you this now. That is 3 streams in a row that I've been like, we're doing music tonight. It is just so much more than I keep thinking. But hey, we're through all the big systems now. We're through all the big ones. So yes, Axel, you have my word. The Sunday stream will be the last of these streams. It will be the music. So the plan is, in like whatever spare time I have between now and then, I'll just be able to spend a few minutes here and there. So not necessarily enough time for me to be able to stream the process. But yeah, over the next few days, wherever I have time here and there, I'm going to finish up these last 3 things. And yeah, then get the demo up. And then Sunday will be bug fixes, music, or at least like going over, because I guess we're probably going to want the music in the game or the demo. We're definitely going to be going over the music on Sunday. It'll probably be in the demo already. Yes, it's probably what it's going to be. But that way we can dedicate the peak of the stream, because like right now it's like I feel like the peak of the stream is usually like an hour and a half ago. So yeah, so we'll be kind of going over all of that stuff at the peak of the stream. And yeah, everyone can partake in the absolute beauty that is the music you've created, and it should be a good time. Should be. I guess we'll see. This project has been way more than I was anticipating, way more than I thought I was biting off. I looked at the graphics, I looked at the layouts, and I was like, this is such a basic looking, simple game. It should go by super fast. Yeah, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Anyway, okay, well, I'm gonna go pee because I really need to, but we are definitely going to be getting some stuff up. The demo will be up for people to test. The goal is by the weekend, so just finishing up all those last little things, and then Sunday will be bug fixes, last little bit of going over stuff, making sure that the music is good to go, and sound effects, and then I think we should be good at that point. So that is the plan. Okay, cool. Well, I don't know how much more time my bladder is going to allow for me to sit here, so I'm going to say thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. It's been absolutely a blast being on here. Yeah. Devious Oatmeal, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate it. And to everyone who has been here chatting, Axel, Jesse, Zach, if you're still here, TK Gamers, I know Autumn__, you have taken off by now. Let's see, so many people. Pharaoh Inkling, the Vindictive Truancy, blah 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 bot. They even had one whole chat. So anyway, and Loki, I don't know if you're still here. I feel like me not getting the reference that you made. I hope I didn't offend you. I hope I didn't offend you. Anyway, well, everyone, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your weeks. Yeah, we'll see you on Sunday. Am I missing anything? I don't think we're missing anything. Yeah, cool. Well, take care. Good luck. I will see you all on Sunday for the next stream. And until then, good luck, farewell, and see you then. Goodbye.